Alrighty, and welcome back. We don't have the music bot in here. Let's get that going, please. Our
What?
cameras are all kinds of jacked up on here.
What?
You can still see me.
Uh,
I got it. 5, 4, go.
there we go. Now we're all fixed. Kind of. Wait. What? Pete's is like way off for some reason. Hold on. Oh, you're just gonna fix that works. Okay, that works. That does
Yeah.
it. Alright. Sorry, always little technical difficulties, but hey, this is nothing compared to what we used to have to deal with. This has been a lot smoother the last few weeks. Alright, knock on wood, because my wife's gonna kill me otherwise. Alright. So, welcome back, everyone. I'm glad to have everyone back, and of course, any viewers. Hope you guys had a wonderful week so far, and we're here to play some more D&D. And with that being said, let's go ahead and have Ash do our recap.
Well, we had Pretty Kitty and all of us down at breakfast. We had a man who made dress. He came in, told Pretty Kitty, no eating for you because you are too big. Gave her potion. She got the big bazungas and big badonkadonk. She looked very pretty. It was quite alarming, I have to say. But anyway, besides that, then we go to pageant after we try to figure out if she has any abilities or talents. She definitely does not. Or at the time, so it seemed like she would not win. But anyways, we went down to pageant. They had amazing food. And Hugh, he is growing on me. He invented this amazing food called corn quailin. I think he needs to market that. He make lots of money. So much money that his little person will not be able to carry around that much money. We see everybody going up, and then Pretty Kitty get on there, and then all of a sudden, she does this amazing job. I don't even remember what she did, but she did something, and we were all enamored by it. So much so that the other contestant, she went crazy. But it was good. We finally get into a fight. I let out my aggression for the dying compadres that passed away. May their souls forever travel into the great beyond. But we slay, we have good time. Pretty Kitty win. Queen of Area, she very much enjoy what we did for it all. All thanks to my good friend Vandis. He know how to speak very well. If it was me, we would have been dead. And that is about where we are at. We have access to chambers that we need to go into now.
Alright.
That is all.
Alright, so I believe we ended it that evening. You guys are gonna go to the dungeon or to the temple first thing in the morning, correct? You guys wanted a full rest, I'm assuming, after that fight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that was still the plan. Okay, all right,
I took some damage.
all right. So you guys go and you guys head to Water's Edge, and you guys are gonna go ahead and sleep for the night. Is there anything anyone wants to do before they head off to bed?
I want to go down to the bar.
All right, Claudia. Yeah, you head down.
Yeah, you can finally eat again.
Yeah.
I'd like to eat and drink, and then just do that.
Okay.
Pass out.
Actually, while you're eating,
I'm gonna.
oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say while she's eating, go ahead and roll
Stand up.
roll perception.
Who's rolling perception?
Sorry, Claudia. Claudia. She's the only one down at the bar by herself, right?
I think so.
Anybody else go down with me?
I guess
I'm
you're the
looking
one.
for I'm looking for Cobb or whatever.
Hmm.
Well, that's what I whispered to you, Levi, but I'm looking for Cobb.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Yes, and I did get your whisper. Just letting you know. All right. So you got 14 there. Okay. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is you're sitting there, you're doing thing, and you notice there's a Imperial soldier sitting at the bar, and he kind of looks at you and kind of smiles at you, and he's pretty handsome. And you hear him say something to the barmaid, and then a few minutes later she comes out and he goes, "A drink. Sorry, a drink from the gentleman akin to the bar."
Interesting. I'll take it. You seemed alright, I guess, for an Empire guy.
And this is how you get roofied.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
I mean, at this point, I'm sure I've probably had a few drinks already, right?
Yeah, you already had a few. And that's all. Just leave it at that. All right. And
All right.
then all right, and then for Vandus, all right. I need you to roll investigation for me, Vandus.
The one investigator. I guess I'm slightly above average investigator.
All right. Yeah, you find. You find about 8 pieces of gold from what you were looking for.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and let's see here, and then Raz. Sorry, what were you doing?
I was gonna say is before Ari goes to bed, I was gonna ritual cast alarm. We'll do like a mental alarm.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
And then I'll probably groom her for the night.
All right. Yep. And Ari gets all real happy, and she goes, "Today was an exciting day. I'm tired though."
That corn quailin was very good though.
It was. I enjoyed it a lot.
How did you eat that? It's like the size of you.
I mean, I rip off a piece here. She kind of like motions in the air. It's like I rip off a kernel of corn, then I rip off some chicken, and I stuff it inside the kernel, and then I eat it like a bowl.
Yes, I understood that, but you ate something that was your own body weight.
I really have to poop later.
I figured.
All right.
There's probably like a bedpan.
Yeah. I think, or does she do it like a bird? Just like fly out and find somebody or something to just crap.
I wouldn't be surprised if she did that, honestly.
All right, and then I think Ash, you're the only one, or no, Ash and Hugh. I haven't figured. What are you guys doing?
Now, when is this?
This is
Is this
nighttime.
like after?
Yeah, this is like
After the thing?
Yeah,
Wait, what time?
it's nighttime. You guys are preparing to go to bed. Go to the water temple the next day.
Sorry, I missed it.
What would I do after? Think I would. I don't know. I take my so this is me, Vandus, and Hugh that you don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
I probably.
Yeah, I'm looking for Cobb.
Oh, you're looking for Cobb.
Yeah, he's
okay.
looking for Cobb.
All right, well,
Sorry, it's just you and Hugh.
okay. Well, since Vandus took off, I'd probably take this time. Yeah, probably take Hugh to the bar, get to know him a little bit more. After that whole seeing him like hack something up, right? Like all the many big hits that he pulled.
Mm-hmm.
You kidnapping me, or are you gonna formally
No,
invite me?
formally inviting you. Just pick your little self up. You go with me. So Hugh, I'd like to get to know you a little bit better. After the whole corn quailing and seeing you, that axe is so big on you, and yet you handle it so well.
Thank you.
Well, let's go get a drink.
Yeah. Okay.
And I assume the only place to get a drink is exactly where Claudia's at.
Yeah, it's down there at the bar.
Okay.
I'll say whenever you guys get down there, Claudia's not there. Neither is the gentleman. Not that you guys saw the gentleman, but the gentleman who got her a drink.
Totally
She
got
doesn't
root
think
feed.
so.
Hmm.
She's gone.
I will say you do see a female white tiefling that was sitting in the corner, and she's got a book propped open, and she's like kind of angled it so that she's reading the book with the firelight of the fireplace. And she's like stark white, like she's like an albino tiefling. She's got like white hair and like red tips too, like on the ends of her hair.
Okay.
She's got a pretty fancy looking dress.
Find the best table? I don't know. Over here? Does this look good?
Which way are you pointing?
I don't know.
He just gestures off to.
No, no, you don't want that table.
Somewhere off to.
This table over here.
Well, yes, by the wall would be better. That way we can make sure nobody sneak up on us.
Yeah, you also get optimal airflow.
That is quite interesting, but I will have to test that. Yes, seems quite airy over here. I can see, yes, where the door opens, it probably creates a pathway over here.
Yeah, yeah, helps keep you cool in these warm nights.
Does anybody come over?
Anyways,
Well, real quick.
yeah, I'll shout.
Real quick, just a real quick side note. I forgot to
Oh.
mention something to Raz. While you were putting Ari down to bed, you notice she like pulls out she does her like little magic and makes the necklace that you guys had won from the ballroom or from the not ballroom, the beauty pageant appear in her hands. She goes, "I stole this from Claudia, by the way.
Nice.
Remember this? This is the pendant you need to get into the water temple."
Right.
Yeah, just making sure.
Good job. Also, that was rude. You should apologize.
Well, Claudia doesn't mind. I steal things from her all the time. You should see how much gold I have from her.
Oh, what?
I've been adding it to your bag, Raz. See? I'm a good girl.
Check my bag.
You find about 15 pieces of gold that were not there before.
Huh.
As well as like a shiny rock and probably like a button or something she found that she thought looked neat.
Well, good job.
All
Well,
right.
you should probably compensate her with more fish, though. I think she seemed to like that last time I heard about it.
Ooh, good idea. Will do. At that, she yawns and goes, "Although, I think I'm gonna lay down next to you now." She kind of gets on the little bedding you make her next to yours all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she lays down and goes to sleep.
I mean, I don't actually sleep, but you know.
Yeah. All right. I guess.
Let me check that book. Actually, the
The journal.
that diary we had. Yeah, see if it updated any.
Let's see here. I think you have it, so you can check in there. I don't believe it's updated though, personally, because I've not gone there and
Okay.
updated it. We haven't hit the next milestone for it to update. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking.
All right. All right, and then sorry, going back to Hugh and Ash. Sorry, you guys were asking if anyone's coming over.
I'm gonna call out to
Oh yeah, one of the barmaids
Someone.
comes over.
Yeah.
Yes. What can I do for you?
we'll take a couple of your finest ales.
Ah. Okay.
It's on me.
All right. Will do. Would you like anything to eat with that, or are we just drinking tonight, boys?
You have any quail and corn cobs?
I do know we have corn. I don't know if we have any freshly roasted quail. We could throw some on, although it's going to be about 40 minutes or so till it's ready.
Sounds feasible.
40 minutes? Jesus.
I mean,
You gotta remember
Yeah.
that like fast food doesn't really exist, right? It's like you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
this stuff is amazing.
Didn't really occur to me till now. Yeah. Yeah, that would be just dandy.
I'll get the food, you get the drink.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right. And she goes off to go do that. Are you guys gonna do anything besides just kind of eat and drink and BS around?
I mean, unless something's gonna come of tiefling check, then probably not, no.
No, nothing yet.
I at one point before I forget,
Mhm.
I do want to talk to one of the barmaids about sending them a letter off to my brother, right? Kaylin's dad.
Cobb.
Yeah,
It's Cobb, yeah.
yeah. I want to send a note off to him.
Okay. And what does you want the note to read?
Just about getting things in motion to start off this corn Kraylin
Oh, okay.
venture.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Sounds good. All
He's
right.
gonna invest and come back and be a rich man.
And then, Vandus, I guess you're the last one, really, is, so you go out and you go look for Cobb. It doesn't take you too long to get down to their shop. The shop's closed, but you see Cobb, like, still working on something behind the counter, and you kind of, like, tap on the window, I'm assuming, and get his attention.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, he comes over and opens the door, and he goes, oh, I gotta try to remember his accent. Well, what can I do for you this late night?
Well, you know, after all, the pretty kitty did win the pageant, so I've come to collect.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. Sorry, in the fray of everything going on, everyone kind of split. We were going hairs, but trust me, I got your money. We're all good here. Let me come over here. And let's see here. How much was that again I owe you?
120 gold, and I'll be having my 2 gems back as well.
Of course, there's your 2 gems. And he pulls out a little bag and kind of puts it on the counter, spills some gold out, starts counting. And after he counts out the proper amount, he passes it over to you in a pile. There you go, sir.
Also, I thought I might be helpful. I do recall you saying that you had a large bet with Hugh. I happen to know where he's staying, spoke with him. Seems to be okay with me just going ahead and bringing some of his winnings back for him.
Oh, no, that's fine. You see, with us being brothers and all, he actually already owes me some money, too, that I'm going to take out of those winnings. But, he can come over and settle up when he needs to.
Are you sure? I mean, 10,000 gold is an awful lot to have to wheel around.
Yeah. Wait, 10,000?
Yes, remember you told me, big fish, big whale, and you pointed right at him. 10,000 gold, you said.
Oh, yep, yeah, that's right. Yep. No, he totally is gonna have me hold on to that. Family wealth and all that. Technically part of that wager involved, the family estate and whatnot. So he wasn't really supposed to do that. But overall, we'll go ahead and keep this here. It'll be fine.
I see. So, does he, own your business now? How is this working?
No, he doesn't own it. It's a family business. We're all in it together.
Right, but, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but we also have a lot of other money tied up in other, projects and other ventures. Let me tell you what. No offense, this is a family matter, and I don't really necessarily know you. I know Hugh knows you a little bit better, but like I said, I feel more comfortable discussing this kind of thing with my brother. No offense to you, sir.
Well, I understand. That's all fine. I'll make sure I bring it up with you. I wouldn't want him to forget all that money.
Of course, that's fine and dandy.
I'm looking to see if he's having any sort of like sweating reaction. Cause
Oh, he
obviously
totally
I
is.
know
You don't even
he's
got to
a
roll
liar.
insight. Like
yeah.
there's like sweat rolling down his face.
I'll just kind of pat him on the shoulder. Well, Cobb, you have yourself a good night. I think I'll be getting back to my friends.
All right. Well, you have a wonderful night. We'll see you around.
Be sure to tell Caleb I said hi.
I will. He's
He's a
already
good
gone to bed
boy.
though with his mama, but you know, I'll let him know first thing in the morning.
And then I head back.
Despite even when Vandus is being nice, he still sounds intimidating.
I know, right?
He does.
All right. So Vanessa.
It's like talking to a person of the mafia. It'd be a shame if this would have happened.
Yeah. All right. So we'll say you come back. You see Ash and Hugh sitting there, and they're having some drinks. And right as you come in, I guess because it's been a little bit, it's right when they're bringing out some corn and quail.
we probably
do
had a few drinks by then.
Oh
I
yeah, for
assume
sure.
they notice me walking in.
Oh
and
yeah, they
kinda-
see you.
I'll just head over towards them. Didn't have enough earlier, eh?
Vandes, we have to celebrate our victory in battle.
You can't ever have too much of this.
This is an investment opportunity. We have to test and see, you know, whether it has to be fresh quail, if it could be slightly old quail. You know, we have to test all the parameters.
Big quail, small quail.
Yes. And then Hugh here is going to make a lot of money.
I mean, I'm not in this for the money. Everyone needs to know about this. That's all that it's
Funny
about.
thing that you should bring that up, Ash. I actually was just over to see your brother. Turns out he owes you 10,000 gold.
Ash, your brother owns you 10,000 gold?
Oh, your brother Hugh.
Oh. Wait, what?
Yes, make sure you don't forget to tell him. He said it's a family matter. I offered to bring it to you, but you know how it is. But anyway, I wouldn't want you to forget that's a rather tidy sum.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, if he gives you any guff, I'll be there to help you out, Hugh, for a modest fee, of course.
He is our companion, Vandes.
Thanks.
It will be free.
Ash, are you all chummy with this guy already?
Having a few drinks by now. Having good time.
Ah, damn it. The only thing you're investing in is the size of your belly.
Belly! And I'll open up my shirt. You see this? This is rock hard.
Don't we just see fur?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
He's got like the ultimate treasure trail.
But it's not like yeah, I was gonna say like it's more furry like for like a humanoid, but he's not like he's not like a cat like all the time at all.
yeah. I mean, I'm a shifter pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like, so.
It's like a
I'm
werewolf.
Still humanish.
You can grow pubes at will.
for
Like
sure.
picture like Wolverine from the
Dreadlocks.
X-Men, like more hair than a normal person would have, but like he's considered hairy,
Gotcha,
but
gotcha.
not like furry.
He's
if
not.
that makes sense.
He's hairy, not furry.
Yeah.
Well, if they couldn't craft the finest weapon out of that.
Well, since we're celebrating and all, how about we all share a little smoke before we hit the hay?
Vandus, you and all of them stuffs that you picked up.
It's good stuff, of course. This is all natural. And I grab some more halfling weed,
Okay. Yep.
and I'll offer it to them. Go on now, don't be bashful. This is all natural. It really accentuates that whatever the hell it is you're eating.
I've seen exactly how much it accentuates everybody's brain. I will pass.
I don't know that you have much of a brain running right now, Ash, but suit yourself. How about you, Hugh?
I'm not much of someone who dabbles in those things.
Don't even smoke your own people's vintage? Kind of halfling are you? Well, more for me. I'd find Raziel, but he's probably tuckered off with that fairy already. I just think I went out and puff up real nice.
Yep. Make a con save for me, please.
Also, I'm going to assume it's around this point where I get the barmaid's attention to send a letter off to my brother.
Correct, yeah.
I'm going to wrap the letter around one of the concralins.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take that and fail it on purpose.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna go to bed, so no, I won't. I'm just gonna use it.
Okay. Basically, this is like one
they
of the
don't
best
possess
trips you
overnight?
have. Like, it's super relaxing. You're totally in control. It's just one of the best rides you've had. Let's put it that way.
I just try to blow like cool smoke rings out of my nose or something while they're there getting shit faced.
You should do that one thing where, like, in the first Lord of the Rings, where he makes like a ship out of like the smoke.
Yeah.
Maybe I see the ship, even if they don't.
Yeah.
Try hard.
To you, it looks like a ship, like full
Yeah.
details on. To us, it's just a puff of smoke.
All right.
And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna chill now.
All right. And then you send the letter off
But yeah, in
the
that
Cornquailin.
the letter wrap. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have it like wrapped around. I'm assuming the grease, whatever the paper's gonna
It's
stick.
it's gonna.
Yeah,
also
but in the
smear-
letter, I'm also gonna mention basically asking about the 10,000 gold.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, you send it off. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do for the night? All right. You guys all head off to bed. And you guys wake up the next morning. The next morning, let's go ahead and I'm gonna say Raz, you're probably gonna be the first up. Mostly, one, you don't sleep, and two, you also went to bed before everyone else did, and you didn't drink heavily all night, so
Yeah.
makes most sense. All right, yeah, you're up. What do you want to do?
I'll let Ari sleep a little bit. I'll refresh the alarm for, well, I guess it lasts 8 hours, but I'll refresh and then I'll head down to the common area, or
Okay.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, common area works, right? Yeah, so you're at the
Yeah.
water's edge, and you go down to the common area. In here, again, it's mostly...
There,
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, is there anyone else there?
Yeah, so it's mostly empty, except for, again, the white tiefling that is sitting... this time she's not, I mean, she's still sitting by the fireplace. She still has her book out, but, you know, all right, we'll say it's kind of the same thing. She's just sitting there reading by the book light of that.
Have I met this tiefling?
No,
Sorry,
no, she looks
okay.
completely foreign to you. Well, it's an albino tiefling's kind of
Well, I guess I'll. Yeah. I guess I'll sit next to her. Is like say, interesting book.
Oh, hello.
Go ahead and take control of your character, Christina.
It's a very long pause. Of
Yeah.
silence.
It was like. Also, did we get a full rest?
Yeah, let me get that to you right now, actually.
Or more rest, rather.
You need something.
I guess not. I was just asking a question, but if you don't want to be disturbed, that's fine.
Oh.
Well,
What was
kind
your
of-
question? I'm sorry.
I
That
was,
was
I
very-
was asked if it was a good book.
Oh, it's yes, it's all right. It's something to pass the time.
I see.
Do you read books?
Yes, quite a few.
Anything good?
But Well, I'll I'll hand over the Book of Shadows, and she can take a look at that.
Oh, this looks fascinating.
I don't know if she can read it.
Can I read it? What's it in?
I don't actually know.
It's probably in Sylvan.
Hmm.
That's a good question. Probably because of your. Yeah, we'll say Sylvan.
Yeah.
Sylvan.
I don't have that one.
Yep, you can't read that one.
I cannot read it. Are there pictures or anything, or is it just like writings that I can't
Some
understand?
arcane symbols on every other page or so, I'd say.
Alright, I'll be like flipping through it. Oh, these are fascinating. I don't know what it says. What language is this?
Sylvan.
That's interesting. I do like the symbols, but I don't know the language.
Well, if you're in town later and we're still here, maybe we can. I can teach you some.
Oh, that would be lovely. I'll
What's your name, by the way?
Oh, I'm Eloise.
Raziel.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
Have you eaten yet?
Levi, what time of day is it? It's morning, right?
At this point, it's probably nearing
Probably
around
like
7
8
a.m.
o'clock.
Or
Okay.
8 a.m. I mean, that works too. Either
I
one.
probably haven't.
7 to 8, that area.
I have not yet.
Well, would you like to get a table?
I suppose that's acceptable. And I'll like stand up and like wait for him to follow me.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Will do.
We'll say at this point, we'll go ahead and have. I need Ash, Hugh, and Van. Actually, no, Vandus, Hugh. No, yeah, let's have all three of you guys. Do a Constitution check for me. We're gonna see. The one with the highest is gonna be the next one awake and down.
I don't really sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think you might be best actually, so we'll probably do it.
I mean, I can still do it just for the heck.
I mean, like if you want, just go ahead and do it. 'Cause you're right. Like I don't think the. Oh. Pfft. Unless you
Oh,
wanna sit
come
down.
on.
It's like you're lucky when
I
you.
mean, that's not like a legit roll, right? Because
Oh,
if
that's
it is,
funny.
I would totally store
Well,
that.
there's also-
There's no way I would throw away a 20 for nothing.
Yeah. There's also a charisma check, but whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't even matter. It actually works out the same either way. My con and my charisma are the same.
Gotcha.
It's just disappointing to roll 2 20s in a row for stuff that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for a while.
All right. So, okay. So yeah, we'll have. So are you storing that 20 then? Right?
I mean, if I can, I will.
Yeah,
if I
yeah.
can't, then I just show up.
You're allowed
I
to
don't know how
store
you
that.
want to interpret that roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're allowed to store it.
Then yeah, I would much rather keep that.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll have Ash. You come down first, and you see Raz sitting at a table with the tiefling you saw the night before.
Are we eating yet?
Yeah, we probably ordered whatever they had for breakfast.
Hopefully it's French toast.
You say that out loud. No, do it, but
Probably.
like say it in your accent.
Hopefully it's French toast. How do you feel about French toast? Do you like it?
I enjoy
That's
French
horrible.
toast. Although, I'm pretty sure I enjoy most food. I don't really have much of a preference for most things.
I mean, would we call it French toast?
Yeah, what does
Since
the
there's
word
no
French mean?
That's
in
true.
this?
Yeah.
It probably
There's no,
doesn't.
there's no French.
We'll call it fried toast.
It's Alfaria
All
toast.
There you go.
toast.
Mario toast, yeah.
There you go. Alfaria toast.
Alfaria toast.
Mhm.
Rolls off the tongue like corn quailing.
At this point,
That's
the
hard.
maid comes out and sets down a basket full of like cinnamon rolls that are lightly glazed with honey and a thing of Alfaria toast.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna just grab some of those, and maybe a muffin or two, whatever was in the basket, but mainly
muffin.
the Alfaria toast.
All right.
This is glorious. Don't you agree?
That's very nice.
And I'll just like start stuffing my face.
Okay. Ash, yeah, like I said, you come down and see them.
Ah, what are we having to eat? Who is this?
Eloise met her this morning.
So we just invite more random. Okay.
We're just sharing a table. No need to be so.
You are so trusting. She could be an assassin. You don't
Oh.
know.
Well, she's in the same room anyway.
Do I look like an assassin to you?
No, you're quite weak looking. But just making point.
I assure you, sir. You're quite wrong there. But I am also not an assassin.
Well,
I mean,
obviously,
If she was an assassin and then she was in the same room, it wouldn't matter if she's at the table or not.
there is
Just having
a
breakfast.
point in having distance between you and your attack. Razio, you must not see
We
much
are at
combat.
least 6 feet apart. We are at least 6 feet apart. There's plenty of
Social
distance.
distance.
I'll say at this point,
You
Hugh,
all
come
are
down.
so trusting.
It seemed polite. There was nobody else in the room.
Who is this?
Exactly.
Alright. I get the feeling that I should probably leave. Brazil, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for having breakfast with me, but I'm gonna move over there now. I'll just like pick up.
Alright, I'm sorry. The rest of them are very rude.
I'm not rude.
quite
I'm just saying you don't even know who this. No, you sit down. I know you.
Well, yeah, you didn't even take any chance to get to know her, and now you're just being.
Dude,
No,
Bradley,
it has,
Brad.
it has
Fine, I'm-
nothing.
I'm quite
You
And
don't
now,
even-
fine.
Vandus, you walk down now after hearing all this from the hallway.
Ventus, look at this. He's just striking up conversation with random people.
Yes.
Brad, you're too
called,
trusting. She could be an assassin.
Exactly.
I just like slap my head. I'm like, Ash, it's called civilization. People talk to each other. God.
Yes, but you only talk to people because you want to steal their money. You see my point. You cannot trust anybody so easily.
I mean, the rules are different here, but I don't see any problem with it.
Of course you
Doesn't
don't.
even
You
look
always
very
make money.
dangerous. Did you even ask her her
No,
name?
I didn't. No, I'm making the point. She can stay. He don't even know who she is.
Ash, look.
I'm already at the other table, by the way.
You probably left while they were arguing about this.
Walk over to Ash and I'll look at him. I kind of like pat him. I'm like, Ash, look, you're big and strong, and that's a puny little girl.
I know. I could kill her in one shot. I get this. I'm trying to get Raziel to understand this point.
Raziel believes in magical fairies and crazy crap. You're not going to get him to think straight at all.
Look, she already moved.
I mean, it's
Look,
hard,
hold on.
hard
Everybody-
to not believe in magical fairies when there's literally one with us, but you know.
I'm gonna reach down and grab all the plates. I'm gonna walk over to her table and be sitting there talking to everybody still. I'm just making point. Here, you left your food. And just
Oh, no.
sit down. Don't worry. It has nothing to do with you. I'm just trying to make point to friend over here. I can tell you're nothing scary. That's something scary. I have a ghost.
That was good.
I'll
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go sit on the same side as the tiefling since I don't know what her name is yet.
Okay, yeah.
Do you need something? Clearly I was not part of whatever. It was clearly an issue with me eating with Raziel here, but I don't know why you're here.
Are you talking to me?
I don't know. Maybe yes.
Well, I was last down. I didn't even get to hear your name. And I thought, why not come meet somebody new?
Oh, I like your approach, sir. My name is Eloise.
What's your pocketbook?
Eloise.
Watch your pocket. That sounds more like a threat than a warning.
It's good advice.
We're not going on a date here, Ash. I think my pocketbook will be just fine.
What's your name, sir?
Well, I am Vandis. And of course, you've already met my friend Ash, paranoid as he is.
He does seem quite paranoid, yes.
He can be a little overprotective at times, but I assure you he has the kindest heart.
I don't know about that, but I'm
as
sure
long as
you
you
believe that.
As long as you show yourself useful.
I don't need to prove myself to you, sir, but that's
Yes,
that's
it
all
is
right.
neither here nor there.
No,
You,
We just seem to be having new people dropping and coming back out of the sky. It's so weird.
Hugh, you don't even feel it, but you hear a voice like right next to your ear. Oh, that food looks really good. You should get us some. You see Aries now on your shoulder.
What are you doing?
do I see her?
No. They're still over at the other table. Like, he hasn't said they've
Oh, yeah,
come
that's
over
true.
yet,
Okay.
so.
I knew she was coming because the alarm let me know
Yeah.
that she left the room, but yeah.
Do you mind some space?
You think I should go swimming in it?
What? No, Stop. Who are you? Get away.
She, like, huffs and, like,
I'm gonna, like, shoo her away.
yeah, she hits at you and then flies over right in front of you guys. And you see she, like, kind of, like, stretches a little bit like, while she's floating midair, and then she dives straight into, like drops and dives like a swan dive right into the cinnamon rolls.
Talk about food porn.
So that you did see, Eloise.
What was your name again?
What was that?
Are you
Did you
talking
see
about
that?
the fairy?
What?
That was adorable.
Oh, don't tell me you're one
Yes.
of those.
One of those what?
Nothing.
I don't know. Everyone from around here really has a thing for fairies.
Oh, they're quite fascinating. I was reading this book, and it was talking all about them, and they're just so adorable. They're tiny, and they have little wings. So cute.
At this point, she like
They're
surfaces.
rather.
Oh god.
That one over there is particularly capricious. I would watch yourself.
Yeah, Aerie surfaces, cheeks like bulging, and she's like chewing, and she like looks around, and then you see her like as she like doesn't break eye contact with Raz, lick some of the honey off of the top of the cinnamon roll, and then slowly descends back into the cinnamon roll.
Into this.
Marvelous.
She become
And,
one with the cinnamon roll.
And now she's also drunk.
She has a thing for just divulging in all sorts of debauchery. She's one of our own. I finally accepted that.
I was
Are
about to
you
say, how is
sure?
that any different than the rest of you?
It seems difficult to accept people, but all right.
Everybody's evil in their own way.
Speak
That
for
sounds
yourself,
So
Ash.
true,
You do realize that sounds a little bit ominous.
but true.
Just- Well, yes, but you don't know him as well as we know him.
That's fair, but I do believe that philosophy.
Eric
I
pops
don't
up
know
again.
about that. I'm nothing but virtuous.
Come here, little.
I'm gonna take that opportunity to just pluck her out of there.
Can I see her?
As you do that, she goes, "Hey, where's Claudia? She'd let me do this."
I start looking around, like, yeah, where the hell is
She's
Claudia?
probably asleep.
Question, where is Paul?
That name sounds.
She had
familiar.
such a long night winning and being blind and fighting,
Oh,
biting, whatever she was doing.
Beauty pageant winner, wasn't she?
Yes, it was quite
that
remarkable.
one.
Yeah, I saw her. Wow. I saw her last night with some gentleman from the Empire.
Oh, it's about time that she finally take the step.
I don't know, but she was very well.
Wait,
she
wait,
was
wait.
walking, but she was let outside. I don't know.
Wait. You said Empire.
Yes.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go walk outside.
You walk outside and you see about 20 Empire soldiers out there, surrounded. Claudia is bound and gagged on her knees, and you see the female leader of the Empire that's out here in this regiment. And she goes, "Oh, finally! I was waiting for one of you to show up."
I was waiting. He's like chewing on a cinnamon roll. He sees this. He just like scoots back inside and closes the door.
Yeah, so I am going to close the door real quickly, run and grab a chair and pry it under the door. It is fighting time again already. Claudia getting herself in trouble. Does not surprise me. You can help if you want, but don't have to. Not your fight.
Yes, if you want, there's probably a back door out, although they probably have.
Oh no, I do enjoy a good fight.
Okay, how many did I see?
That's 20.
20. Well, 20 soldiers plus Dame Avalot, so 21 in total.
That
There's
doesn't
21
sound
people.
like good odds.
At this point, you guys hear Dame Avalot yell, and she goes, "I believe we have some discussions to be had. We mean you no harm."
I'll go.
No, you! I just told you. You trust so easy. You don't listen. You do not go outside.
Well, they just want to talk.
That's what they all say.
Well, yes, but if they don't want to talk, they're just going to kill Claudia, and then we're going to be in more of a pickle.
You
Yes,
better
Then
listen.
it'll kill you too.
Yes, listen.
What?
I was
Do you
starting.
really think that door is going to stop them if they want to come in here?
We need to make a plan. We cannot so just run out and just give yourself away.
I could set them on
What?
fire.
I'm not taking myself away. I'm just going to talk to them.
Here, alright. Open door and we'll push them outside.
Okay. All right, Raz, you're out there. Dame,
Yeah.
the Dame's standing there, and she looks at you, and she goes, "Ah, another one of you, whatever you are. Listen, we decided that since we were unfortunate in the beauty pageant, and we desperately need to get a hold of the water crystal, that we would just take the pendant that allows us to go in. But I had one of my soldiers come in and seduce one of your own." She points back at Claudia. "It wasn't hard, but turns out she didn't have the pendant. So, originally we were just going to threaten you to give us the pendant. But then I had a better idea. Why don't we have you and your friends go down in the water temple and retrieve the crystals for us? You do that, you get your friend back."
And why exactly do you want this?
The Empire needs the crystals. It is a energy source of sorts. It's too technical for you, do not worry.
I see.
But if you do this, we will give you 2 days, 48 hours. If you do not come back with crystals, we will execute Claudia.
I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna grab Raziel by the scruff of his shirt and we'll pull him back in. Sorry, need to discuss. Then I'm gonna close the door. I'll put the chair back.
He was probably listening at the door anyway, so he heard all of that.
You see, they don't want to just talk. They're trying to use us. I think we should just kill them all.
Do you have a plan to do that?
Yes, arrows
Or-
in the eye.
There's like 20 of them out there.
We funnel them in. We funnel them in.
Well, what reason do they have to come in here?
He has a
Well,
point.
aren't they looking for us from the last time?
No, they want the pendant thing so that they can go down into the water temple to get the water temple to put in the generator so they can
Do you
do
have
whatever
it?
it is they do.
Do you have it? I don't have it.
But of course I have it.
Does he have it?
I mean, he's not lying. I mean, technically, Eri has it, but yes.
I mean,
By
is
proxy,
he
yes.
showing that he has it, or is he just saying he has it?
Well, where'd we get it from?
Ares stole it from
She's-
Claudia.
So Claudia got it from winning the beauty pageant,
Oh.
and then Eri stole it from Claudia, and now we'll say Raz took it away from Eri just probably because he doesn't trust Eri to like not lose
Not gamble it or something,
Yeah.
or lose it. I don't
it
know.
or trade it for a button.
Mhm.
Well, this is rather unfortunate. I mean, we can't just go in and fight them. They'll simply kill Claudia. I know we don't owe her anything, but
You see, I've been pointing all these minute things out, slowly but surely. And look, what happened? You all trust so easily. Now Claudia, she just gets taken like I knew would happen.
Hold on. How does this have anything to do with us trusting other people? They literally just kidnapped somebody.
They did not
And-
kidnap her. They said that she went easily.
They said they seduced her.
Exactly.
That generally means, you know,
No coercion. That means she
misleading.
went on her own free will.
misleading
Excited by
someone is
her
also called seducing.
And then she got
That's
a little
mistrusting. You
I'm
listen to
sorry.
somebody's fancy words. They talk about how pretty you are. You win pageant. Oh, I want to take you to my house.
Why exactly was she allowed to go drinking alone? Don't you know her better than that?
She was
Oh,
alone. You guys
I
need
did
to
not
leave
have
her
eye
alone.
on her.
Wait, were you there too?
I was there.
Yeah.
I did notice it was her. Yes.
how did she look when she walked out with this gentleman?
So, as I said, she was a little staggery, not really walking super well, but she did walk out on her own 2 feet, but he was very much guiding her, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna look through all my supplies real quick and just make sure all my drugs are still there.
Yeah, they're all accounted for. They used something else.
Don't think
Well,
highly her fault. I mean, after the pageant, she was surely she was very good at what she did. She was very intelligent. Very good.
Well, it wasn't one of my medications she got into, so that man must have come with something of his own.
Which means she drank or ate whatever he gave her. Again, trusting.
Well, why are you complaining to us about this? She's the one who got captured.
Exactly. Why are we worrying?
I'm sure it wasn't her fault entirely.
Wait. Well, what do we want to do?
I don't know. This is such a big moment. Could kill
Well, I don't
people.
think they're going
We could
to.
potentially
I
die.
don't think they're going to wait very long. They might just slit our throat if we take too long.
Hold on,
I
one
mean,
second.
I'm not-
I'm gonna go open the door. Sorry, I need a little bit more time.
As you open it, Dame's like right there. She's about to come in.
Oh, sorry.
She looks bewildered.
She probably just, like, blocks.
On her face.
Well, she probably like blocks you closing the door.
Now
if
you
she's
say that.
close. I don't know.
I'll say you close the door in her face, but I mean, unless you're holding the door, she's gonna open it.
Nah, chair. Put in the chair into the handle or whatever. Can't push it
Go
open.
get the chair again.
No, chair's right there. I've been using it. Pull the chair away, open the door, close the door, put the chair back. Swift emotions. Swift emotions.
Oh,
Don't see how it changes anything all that much.
We have more time though.
We were going to go to the water crystal anyway, and if the Empire thinks that they can just waltz in and take it, well, I think that's going to go rather poorly for them.
We have to talk a little bit quieter now. She's right there at the door. Although we'll talk in normal voices, but just
Exactly.
seeing, just pointing out the fact that we're probably gonna be whispering
yeah.
now.
Well, that's fine.
We have us by the balls, kind of. So we can't. Well, unless we want to just allow them to kill Claudia. I'm pretty sure if we start an engagement, they're just going to kill her.
No, she is a winner. She is a pageant winner. You cannot let them kill her.
You are so easily enamored. You remind me of her. Are you two sisters?
She seems very cult. No, sir, I am a tiefling. Do you see my horns?
She probably has horns that she hides. She's very devilish.
Oh, she's a kitty. She's a very pretty kitty.
Pretty
Exactly.
Very
Very
pretty.
pretty kitty.
I did notice her big bosoms as well. It was very
They're
intriguing.
fake. They're fake.
Oh.
That is
Well, that does explain some things. Wasn't quite proportionate.
Actually, we know the man that could fix that if you want it yourself.
It's
I
true.
could, but thank you.
I don't care for. I'm just saying. You seem quite enamored. You seem quite enamored by her.
I feel like we're getting off track.
Yes, that
but
is
the
true.
fact that that's surrounded by 20 some odd soldiers. Then
Are we gonna go out there and fight them, or are we going in the temple?
Let's.
I'd rather take my chances in the temple. I'm pretty sure 20. That might be one too many.
Yes, and we are down one right now. Eric had to go get drunk again.
well, she's
Okay.
So
that
we
does seem
sneak out of
unfortunate for
here.
you. Good luck.
Was only recently
think we-
stitched back together.
Here.
well, I think we probably have to agree to do what they want.
I think we can make them think we're gonna agree to do what they want, and we're just gonna do what we want.
What you-
What
But
is it?
that is going to the water temple because we do need to do that.
But why?
I mean,
Because it gets us out of here so we don't die in this damn
well,
place.
Miss Aloria, I mean, the thing is, you can come if you want. You do not have to. Yeah, I mean,
name's
if you
Eloise.
like advent.
Is that what you're talking
yes.
to me?
Yes, sorry,
Oh,
I
okay.
forget your name.
It's
It's
fine.
a lot is going on right now.
That's fair.
Feel free to come, because we seem to be trading partners quite a bit in this group.
That's interesting and kind of.
You know, we're adventurers.
Pleasure.
People die. We need new people.
I do love a good adventure.
Good, you
See?
fit right in.
She likes rolling the dice. I like her.
Very mistrusting, sir.
We're in a tight bind right now, so I have to be.
You just yell at me not 10 minutes ago about
No,
me
not
having
it.
breakfast with your friend here.
No, not at you. I don't care about you. I'm
Really?
making point to Blue Man over here. He's trust everybody. He's man
I'll-
of cloth. He just takes everybody in.
I'll turn to Raz. Is
Yes, he's always like this.
is he? Okay. I wasn't sure, because
Okay.
it does seem very odd.
But we have little time, so we go to Water Temple. We go find what we need. Get Eri, allow her to not be so drunk. Maybe
And
she
the
gets em-
fairy. Got it.
Yes. Maybe she gets empowered by Crystal. I don't know. We figure it out from there, because we do need to go there.
I'm gonna go
So-
near the door frame or whatever,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna yell really loud. We'll take the job.
Dame says, "Good. Your 48 hours start now."
I slammed the door shut.
Door's already shut.
It wasn't
God.
open.
He opened it.
He just like
yelled through
slaps the door.
He didn't say- he doesn't say what door. There could be another door he slammed shut.
All right. We will be
He
waiting.
slams the door to the bathroom shut.
We will be
Uh,
waiting in the palace.
Now,
With that, you guys hear the soldiers.
sounds
get up.
good.
I do stomping sounds, make it sound like we're walking away.
I kind of wonder if they realize that the crystal is like a story tall. Like, I'm not entirely sure how they would expect us to even bring it to them.
Oh, not this crystal.
Uh,
Eri pops up.
Oh, great.
Well,
Hello,
remember
fairy.
this crystal? Whenever they brought it here and threw it in the volcano to try to make it not so watery, the crystal being watery, that is, the crystal exploded. Because if you ever put something really hot into something really cold, it doesn't really work. But the crystal still functions. But, so when they built the temple, they put pieces of the crystal all throughout the temple. And I think there's like 6 of them. So you gotta get each of the shards. And they're not that big. They're like... She like holds her arms out, which really gives you no indication at all of how large they are.
Right.
Well, Do any of you know how to get into the temple or where it is here? I mean, Ash and I aren't from around here, but you all seem local.
I think I would know, probably.
Yeah, Raz, you would know. It's you guys would go to the front of the turtle, like on a boat, and you show the pendant. The turtle opens its mouth and swallows you.
Very simple. We just go get a boat, we go to the front of the turtle, show him the necklace, he eats us, and we're in the water temple.
Of
Very
course
simple.
he eats us. Huh.
Of course.
Jesus, this is not sounding.
Are you sure
Great.
that's how you get it?
I mean, its digestive tract obviously leads to the temple.
That does not sound
seems very simple.
accurate.
That's
Sure,
that's
there's
what
a
I was
book
told.
somewhere that would explain this.
I mean, it's probably in the palace, but we only have 48 hours to do this, so we should probably get going.
That's a good point.
Oh, we have quite a good bit of time. I think we need to stock up before we go. I am quite low on arrows.
That would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure maybe Eloise can find the
Eloise.
book. Yes, she can find the book that maybe she wants. Are you from here?
From here? No, not this island, no.
Okay, how old are you?
I don't think that's an appropriate
You don't
question to
ask a
me.
lady how old they are.
I'm trying to get
Very
some
rude.
normalcies out of the way, make me feel more trusting, like I know her.
I am an adult, if that is what you are asking.
Look. We don't have a lot of time, even though it is 2 days. I say we just trust Raziel, crazy man that he is, and go into the turtle's mouth.
You want to trust that we're going to be eaten? I'm not sure I want to
Yes,
believe you.
well, I mean, we ended up here, so what else could go
Hmm.
wrong?
I did not end up here because of him, but that's fair.
All
Alright.
the amazing books that might be inside.
There might be books and relics and oh, so many fun things. Yes.
I
Doubt
like this
we're
one.
going to find any gold
Turtles
in
are
there.
known for eating very many strange things.
Eating.
Maybe we can trade her in for Claudia. She seems a little bit more smart.
I'm gonna look over at Hugh. And, Hugh, maybe, be careful with the axe in there. We don't want to kill the island because you sneezed.
You? No?
Well,
My bad. What?
Oh, I said not. I don't want you to kill the island because you sneeze. So be careful with your axe.
It doesn't go off like that.
So he says.
Oh. If you guys need some type of healing.
We have not had that. That's a good thing.
Oh, lovely! I am a trader. Wow. I am a healer by trade.
A traitor by heel.
Traitor.
Traitor by
healing.
heal. That means she's a traitor to healing. She damages things. It's just a
What's so
fancy way.
difficult?
Fascinating.
I do love healing people. In case you wanted to know. It is fun.
Is that like a fetish of
No,
yours?
that would be weird. But I do like healing people.
Does healing it after certain events get it back up?
Don't know what you mean by that, sir.
Good they do don't.
Um,
Let's go restock our supplies.
let's do.
Well, obviously the town's general store / everything else is contraptions and corn.
Of course.
Contraptions, corn, and arrows, and all other miscellany.
Oh,
So
Yep.
you guys head there. When you guys get there, Cobb is working the front counter, and when you guys walk in, he's like, "Well, I see all y'all again. Oh, and Hugh, I got your letter. Kind of. I got the you got this quail with corn in it, and the grease pretty much rubbed everything off of it. So I wasn't sure if it was a letter, a napkin, or what. But
It was a letter.
well, what'd it say?
Oh, so that Corn Kralin, you got your hands on, that's the new finest product that we need to get into business on. Did you try some of it?
I did. I took a bite, and I'll say it was mighty fine.
Good, good.
So yeah, if you
Yeah.
want, we'll go ahead and go into production. We'll have to find some way to, get mass production of quail going. But I think we can try to invent some sort of machine. I think I got Caleb in the back working on the Quail Breeder 5000. So,
I mean, you just plant them like corn, right?
And maybe
No.
maybe it would work even better if you fed the quail corn, so there's even more corn in the quail.
corn-fed
Ooh.
quail. I like it. This one. You better watch yourself, kid, because you're going places.
That is good.
It's quite smart.
So, what can I help y'all with?
Oh, there was something else. Vandus here mentioned to me that there was 10,000 gold.
Oh yeah, he his eyes shift to vanish to the back of you, and then like in the most obvious wink ever, he goes, "It's all part of the family trust."
He's winking to me or Vandus?
You.
You.
Am I actually aware of this family trust?
Yeah.
No, this is out of character.
Yeah.
It's obvious that he's like hoodwinking me.
I
Yeah.
got that. I just want to make sure there's not an actual trust that does exist.
You're like getting all the money.
Yeah, and Levi's distracted right now.
Excellent. The DM is distracted.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm here. Sorry, what'd you say?
No, out of character, Levi, is there actually a family trust
Not really.
that Hugh's aware of? Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be confused. What family trust?
He winks again. The family trust is in trust your family. He keeps winking at you.
Right, but this 10,000 gold, I
He,
get.
Oh, let me tell you what. I'll tell you the secret password real quick, and then we can talk about it. He leans in all close to you. Look, I only said you bet that much so gold so I can get other people to bet too. You didn't really bet anything. You don't really have no wins. So just shush, and I'll give you something. All right?
I'm gonna lean into him. How about you? You're gonna front the cost of this new business venture.
That's fine, but I want 40% of all the profits of this corn quailing.
Pretty good.
Done.
We're all just listening to them aggressively whisper.
Yeah. All right. So then he comes back and he winks again at you. The family trust. Remember now?
Ah, yes, the family trust. Good old Abigail set that up.
That's right. Good old Aunt Abby. She was really our great
Yeah.
aunt. We're not even sure she was actually related to us. She just kind of wandered in one day and we kind of adopted her, maybe. I don't know. But anyhow.
Pretty sure everyone else is aware they're bullshitting us though. So, but whatever.
Oh yeah. At this point though, he goes, so what did you find folks come in here for? What can I do for you?
We need some supplies. We're going to venture down to the water temple.
Oh, supplies like what? You guys need the corn catapult?
More arrows of the non-corn variety, and I guess rations would be good too. They could have corn in them.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
corn.
fine. Yeah, we got rations. We got rations here for about 5 copper a piece. Each one of these is a 1 ration for 5 copper. And then as far as arrows go, we got bundles of arrows here. Let's see. So I've got normal arrows, which are about 5 coppers a piece. So if you want, that's just individually sold. Although that being said, we did just have a special shipment come in well, I say special shipment. Wife was able to barter with these Empire fellows and get a couple of these better arrows. They're +1 arrows. That means that they've got a +1 to speed and aerodynamicy. So, but those are 100 apiece. We only got like 20 of those in though, but can't argue with aerodynamicy.
100 gold?
100 gold for one arrow. Yay.
Jesus.
Damn.
Well, you gotta remember, these are magical arrows. Like, I mean, they cut through anything. They are super fine arrows.
I
A
think-
little rich for my blood.
I think we'll take the regular arrows.
That's fine, that's fine. And how much of those do you guys want?
You said how many copper?
5
10?
copper. So 5 copper for the
5?
rations and 5 copper for one arrow.
Take 10 of your rations.
Alright, go ahead and, you guys go ahead and exchange the gold. Do you need me to add rations to your thing, or you still have rations you can up?
I can up them, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And 10 copper's a silver, right?
Yes.
Is it 10 or 100?
Oh, no, it's 100, yeah. It's like WoW's currency. It goes 100
Okay.
copper to a silver, 100 silver to a gold, 100 gold.
Gotcha.
So it's like 20 arrows per silver.
So how many arrows you want to get?
Alright. No, I was getting rations. But
No,
yeah.
no, I know you're getting rations. I'm asking Ash.
Take 100 arrows.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and minus out the gold and just increase your ammo count by that much. Alright, and, well, I think that about does it here. Well, you guys have good luck down in the water temple. You know, you guys are special. Only one person a year gets to go down there. And, we never see from him again, so it must be a hootin' time down there.
I'm gonna shoot a glance over to Raziel and just kind of like roll my eyes.
Alright, well, you guys have a wonderful day, and, hold on, before you do go, he points at Raziel and, Ash, don't forget your stamp cards. Your 10th purchase gets you a free haircut.
Oh, that's a good deal.
I mean, you don't know what kind of haircut you're getting.
Oh, it's not their choice, it's our choice, a haircut, but yeah.
Dealer's choice haircut.
Thank you.
I just wouldn't
It
want
is
you to
free,
lose
though.
out.
Yeah.
Alright, and you guys, go ahead and head out. So let's actually, really quick, just because once we get inside the dungeon here, it's going to be kind of a slog. In a good way, but let's go ahead and do our break now, I think, and then we'll come back, and that way we'll be ready to just kind of sit this and you just kind of start churning through it, alright?
Sounds good.
Alright, I will chat. We'll see you guys in just 10 minutes. Be out of be.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're back. And somehow I'm lower in my screen than I was before. That's weird. Let's lower that down a bit. Alright, so...
Damn it, Levi, you're losing height already.
I know, I was like, unless my chair got put down, I'm not sure what happened there. Alright. So, you guys finish up there at the Contraptions and Corn. And you guys go ahead and head down to the docks, where you guys are easily able to get a rowboat. And, yeah, you guys row out. You guys go to the front of Yahessa, the turtle. That's the name of the turtle that the city's on. And you guys go and... yeah, you guys get right in front of the turtle. The turtle, like, doesn't even seem to, like, notice you guys, like, 'cause its eyes are kind of off to the side. So when you guys get right in front, like, it's still got its mouth closed.
I imagine it's kind of like that dragon turtle from Avatar, if you've ever seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Alright, so I'll pull out the pendant and kind of show it. I don't know how exactly this works, but...
yeah, no, you hold up the pendant, and it takes a minute or two, but then, like, the light glinting off of it, that, like, starts to kind of, like, reflect onto the front, like, the snout of the turtle. And all of a sudden, then the pendant, like, starts to, like, glow, like, an intense blue. And as it does, the turtle, like, opens its mouth, and as it does, like, water kind of rushes in. The boat kind of goes a little bit forward. And you guys see that as the turtle's opening its mouth, a portal opens up inside the turtle's mouth. And as the water's being drawn in from an opening like that, like there's the suction, you know, of something going down, your guys' boat gets drawn into the portal. And you guys enter into the water temple.
The sea.
Come on.
Under the sea.
Oh, jeez, did I just break Fantasy Grounds?
Aw,
I
I
hope
hope
you did.
not.
I really hope not. Oh, there we go.
For me, it's still
Alrighty. So at this point, I will ask my players if you do happen to be watching on stream, I'm going to ask that now you turn that off. Mainly because there is a lot to this temple, and a lot of the marks I have to have visible for myself. Or if you trust yourself not to metagame, that's fine too. But yeah, so here we are.
I generally
Always
just have it
mitigate.
running in the background, so I'm not even going to look at it, so...
Okay, that's fine. So just to give you guys all a heads up, so the way this temple is going to work, this is using... Fantasy Grounds just put out a new update this week. They've actually had to do a lot of patches since then too, because it broke a lot of stuff. But they finally enabled token lighting. What that means is that whatever your eyesight vision you have on your character is now enabled on your token's vision within the map. So if you have dark vision, your character will be able to see a lot more than people who don't have dark vision. And
Oh,
if you
cool.
have other abilities,
Fancy.
you can do that as well. Like, so say if one of you guys want to pull out a torch, I can then grant your token vision equal to the torch's, vision radius.
That's
So,
pretty cool.
That's a cool update.
yep. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys now on the board and share the map with you guys once I get you guys in here.
Woohoo!
And you guys can rearrange yourselves however you want, but let's go ahead and share record. Now, it may take a second or two to actually load this map. This, and I'm letting you guys know right now, this is probably going to be a multi-session dungeon because this thing is huge.
Humongous.
It's humongous.
I don't know, it seemed like it loaded pretty quick for me.
It literally just made my computer very angry. Not gonna lie.
Seth, the
That's
only
fine.
reason you did is probably because we had you load it previously, so it already had it partially loaded.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Loaded for me, fine.
Did it? Okay.
Where am I? Oh, there I am.
All right.
Yeah, because it's only showing such a small section of it. Yeah, I would imagine it loads pretty quick.
So from what I can see, because I'm on, for those of you who are watching in stream, who are able to, I'm clicking on Hugh right now, so I can see what Hugh sees, and it's pretty dark for him. Like it's pretty dark all around him because he does not have dark vision. But if I was to click Vandus, he does have dark vision, and therefore you can actually see line of sights and shadows moving, around.
Vandus, you cheaty bastard.
In fact, I think everyone has. Oh no, Raziel does not have dark
This
vision.
is the first
Uh,
character I've ever played so far that has dark vision.
This is the first character, the first warlock I played that doesn't have devil sight, so...
I don't know if the game just crashed or
Yeah.
what. I have like a huge log that just totally popped up.
Are you
Oh, yeah,
guys
that means it
updated to the
crashed.
most recent version?
I am.
Yeah, it won't
should
let
be,
you in
yeah.
without updating.
Okay. And just so you know, I did turn back on
Nice.
token movement only because for this map, I really can't have you guys spreading out and going like everywhere without me being aware of it. Just because there are certain things I have to go over in dialogue with it.
That's
Vandus moved, and the entire temple went black for me. I can't see anything now.
I show you moved.
I did, but I moved after Vandus moved to see if it would fix it, but like everything went black.
I see everybody.
Try moving.
I can see the character tokens, but I don't see any of the map.
I mean, it's dark, and you don't have dark vision. That's why.
No, all I see is black and blue lines.
Okay, well hold
Try
on.
to-
Hold on.
Zoom in because it's a very big.
I can share my screen if you want.
No. I believe you. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm actually gonna try granting your character a torch, and see if that maybe does something. We're changing the lighting unit on you. So give me a second here. Let me try that.
Like, I'll go ahead and share my screen.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like, it was there in the beginning, but once Vandus moved, it all went away from
Try
me.
closing and reopening the map, maybe.
Yeah, I was like, try closing and reopening real quick while I'm working on getting a torchlight.
Can you...
What?
How do I
So you go
reopen
to
it?
images. You go to and then the easiest way I've found is you hit the thing on top of the images thing that says what it's categorized by.
How do I get images to show up?
Should be
The
on
problem with
one of
the,
your buttons on the side.
sharing your screen, it's shifting the.
There's no images on the side.
Oh yeah. So you see the gear thing above characters?
Carl's the DM now.
Yeah, pretty
Mhm.
much.
what?
On the stream, you moved to the DM slot now, so now you're the DM.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I clicked the gear. I don't see anything in there.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember how to do this.
I remember in the old way,
then
you would change
in,
up whether you were creating a PC or not.
You
But
see where it says sidebar? You click on sidebar, and that will give you a number of the buttons you can put on your sidebar.
Oh, okay.
And you go images to put that on your sidebar. You then click on images.
Yeah, what's
and
the
it says
name?
All.
Water temple.
Water Temple main. An easier way to do it is you hit
Yeah.
the little scroll thing where it says all.
I
Go
just
ahead and
searched water.
categorize. And that works too.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I can see
there-
it now.
What's even more neat now that I gave Hugh the torchlight, it actually lights up for Raz as well. So like you're able to see off of his light.
God damn it. Well, so now as soon as I moved it, the temple went away.
Hold on, let me get rid of.
Why?
Hold on, I got rid of character lock. Reload. Here, let me do this real quick. Hold on. Did that show the map again for you?
Oh no, I closed it out and reopened it.
Oh, that's weird. I see like green stuff.
Okay, so yeah, so it's good now since like
So
I can move
I
around.
just
and
turned
I
off
can still
token
see-
lock. I think maybe that was causing part of it. It's like the confirm with the token lock.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's just not go running around.
Yeah,
this
just
group.
try
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
go running around. Let's try to stay together as a group if that's okay with you guys. Mainly, there's just a narrative I want to tell,
Yeah.
and I just don't want people to go too far ahead too fast.
Okay.
All right, so we're good then. All
Yeah,
right.
and I stopped streaming. I don't know if the cameras on
Yep,
Twitch
it
are
fi-
still good.
It
Levi.
fixed. Yeah, no, it fixed. I'm watching.
Okay.
Okay, so what happens is the boat comes into this hallway right after the portal, and the portal closes after a few minutes, and you guys step out of the boat, and you guys are here in this hallway. It's dimly lit. Hugh, I'm gonna say you pull out a torch and light it since I already gave you a torchlight. Raz, would you like to have the same?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. So,
I don't carry torches on me.
so do you want me to? Okay, so Hugh, I'll remove the light then from you, and I'll add it to Raz
Yeah.
instead. So let me do that real quick. All right.
Everyone, fix your facing.
All right. So Raz, I just gave you torchlight, and then Hugh.
Well,
I'll
we
take
came in from the
yours.
north, right, Levi?
What was that? Yes, you came in from the north.
We came in from the north, so we should be facing south.
Correct.
Assumedly.
Um.
Well, let's get in there. Are we good to proceed?
Hold on,
It's
I'm
kind of
still
a-
trying to fix
the
his
party.
lighting.
Ash, you're still facing
Okay.
the exit.
Oh, okay. Man, my vision really does suck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I actually like
Yeah.
it though. Like, it actually gives you like a more realistic like viewpoint of what your character's vision's like.
Yeah, should I not be seeing the torchlight from Raz?
You
Well, no,
should
because
be.
I have a torch out. So
Yeah, he's the light source, so it should come from him.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any light from Raz. It's just all dark.
It should. Hold on, Raz. Did you see the light come on for you when I put it on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is it
show
only
him has
for
a
him?
torch. No, it should show it for you as well. I think maybe you just realize that, like, because if I turn off his torch, it'll get even darker.
Turn off his torch. Let me see.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me get in there and do that real quick. All right, there.
No, it's the same.
All right, so let me add his torch back, and then go to hue. Oh, come on. Okay, so I got you.
I mean, yeah, I'll show my screen
There.
again. So, like,
There. No, you don't need to share your screen. I gave it to you. You're good.
there's no light, though.
Even still?
Maybe- Maybe
No,
jump out
that's
of
what
the
I'm
game and
saying.
jump back in.
Yeah, maybe you need to relog. I don't know, dude. Like, because what I did there is I actually just gave you a candle just as a workaround for now. And if you can't even see the candlelight, then something's going on.
I mean, can you see the hallway at least? Like,
Yeah, so I can still make out. It's just very, very dark.
If you want to do a quick log, you can do that real fast. See if that helps.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hold us up. I mean, yeah, I mean, I can still. We could go through the entire thing like this. It's enough for me to see. It's just.
What's weird,
Yeah,
you
everything's
you
dark.
should be able to see at least the light I gave you, which is odd. That you can't even see that, so... Alright, but anyhow, let's just go ahead and we'll keep going. We'll figure it out after, okay?
fix it in post.
Yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and have you guys, yep, so you guys are allowed, so like I said, you guys enter into this hallway here. So the temple itself, there's constant, like, kind of drips of water, almost like rain kind of coming down from the top of the ceiling here. There are obvious walkways, like what you guys were on, where Vandus and Eloise are kind of at. They're like little side drainage areas. They're not super deep, they're pretty shallow, but they are like where still sitting water is. And, or I shouldn't say still sitting water. It is water, and it's moving slowly, but it's like they're slowly draining out constantly. Alright, what would you guys like to do? You guys can... I'll say if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and do what you want to do between yourselves, and let me know where you guys want to go.
Harry, do you know anything about this temple?
Mm-mm. This place is scary and wet.
It's moist.
Moist! I like that word.
Yeah.
Moist, 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 moist,
Yeah.
moist. The mouse is moist.
Oh my
Can,
It does kind of grow on you. Moist.
Yeah.
How long?
can any of you see?
Oh, I
I
can
can
see
see
quite
them.
well in here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this is quite my element.
Well, Ash, if you're comfortable, maybe you should lead the way then.
I could see a good, probably 90 feet.
That's very
Yeah,
specific.
I can't really see at all, so I'm kind of relying on your light, Raz.
My random metagaming way of telling you how far I have dark vision.
Oh, why don't you lead the way then? You can, if you can see that well here. Maybe that's it'd be good to have you trailblaze your way.
Yes, I'll, hold on. That's kind of a weird spot to stand. I'm gonna just stand at this entrance for one, kind of peek in here.
Okay.
I'm more kind of like at the corner. Like, I'm not just gonna go barging in.
Yeah, no. So this room you see before you is a large room with a pedestal, and this room looks like this is probably where they had intended to hold the full large crystal itself. The ceiling in this room is absolutely ginormous, like it's probably 40, 50, 60 feet up. Again, it's raining in here. or not really raining, but kind of like the equivalent of rain, if you will. Like you guys are gonna get drenched just being in this place not too long.
Super humid or something?
Oh yeah, well it's super humid. Like I said, it's like the ceiling's like leaking constantly, so it's almost like rain.
Is
Oh,
it like
okay,
the turtle's
okay.
mouth?
Like-
Like we went into the turtle's mouth, right? And then we went into this dungeon, so it's like inside the turtle.
No, there was a portal inside the
Well, no.
turtle's mouth.
Oh, we went through a portal.
Yeah.
That's slightly not very.
Tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
So who actually stepped inside the portal first?
Yeah, who went in first? Whose idea? was it?
Probably our
You guys
king
didn't
girl.
step.
Probably-
You guys didn't listen at all. So I said, whenever the turtle opened its mouth, the raft, the boat you guys were in, the small boat, when the turtle opened its
Oh, yeah.
mouth and revealed the portal, like the mouth going down kind of sucked water in. The raft slid
And we
into
just
the
got
portal.
pulled in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We had no choice, so we probably screamed.
What a
No, I did.
wee!
I mean, Raziel was probably first because he was holding the pendant up in front of
That's
everyone,
true.
so-
Yeah.
But yeah, but we're all in here now.
I mean, first,
Levi, can you
Both.
take candle?
all the same.
You want me to take the candle off now?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it seem to be working? Can you see Raz's
So I
light?
kind of
I don't know. Maybe.
So it looks clear, like
Well.
no creatures, no nothing. That I
Yeah,
can
no
notice.
creatures, no nothing. You can. Well, roll perception. Let's go and roll that. Oh my gosh, Seth, where the hell did your token run off to? I have to be able to select you.
Ah.
He's still at the top near the entrance for me.
Yeah, I just moved up there because I wanted to differentiate my own light from other people's.
Can I roll that as well? Because I moved up to the other entrance.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to. Why is it not letting me select your token? I can't even select your token now.
I don't know.
I mean, I can see it. I can move it.
Hey, quit moving my
But
shit.
yeah, no, like I have to have him highlighted in order to select his light and turn it off.
Interesting.
Okay, there we go. I got him selected. Okay, remove the candle. Okay, I just removed the candle.
Yep,
Hey,
awesome.
candle.
Okay,
Cool,
so
and I still see light coming from someone.
it's
I can't
probably
tell who, but
Raziel's
Ra-
torch.
Boy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna guess, but yeah.
All right, so we're good with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this now, so we don't have to mess with that anymore. Okay. So sorry, yeah, this room has no monsters in it or anything else. Again, it looks very ceremonial in nature.
Everything looks pretty clear. I don't think. Seems as though there are some side paths. It is a dark. I mean, it's a large circular room. Does it seem to be like? Are there like any torches like that you can see or anything?
No, it's pretty much pitch black in this place.
Well, no, I don't mean like for lighting, but I mean, do I see like any torches like on pedestals
Oh
or anything?
no, nothing like that. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
approach the dais.
Okay, yeah.
and there he goes. Most trusting person.
It looks like the dais is. It looks almost like, granted, old but brand new. It looks very unused. Put it that way. And all of this is like marble flooring. Like it's very fancy, very nice. Everything's stone. Like that's something I want to really convey here. Is like the pillars are made out of stone. The floor is stone. So it's just like lots of stone and water, and it's very cool in here. So it's probably about like we'll say probably about 43, 45 degrees in here.
Ugh,
Would
that's
I
not-
have read about this at all in any of my books?
No, not that I. Oh gosh, you.
It's a dry. It's a dry cold or a wet cold, which is honestly probably worse than a dry. Cold.
Yeah,
Dry, wet, cold.
No, it's a wet cold.
it's a wet
Like
cold.
you
Yeah.
just feel like you feel heavy and shivery. Ugh.
Mhm.
So there's nothing on the dais.
Nothing on the dais of note.
Well, you said, Ari, you said there were what 6 crystals down here?
There's 6 crystals.
Well, that's helpful. Which direction should we go first?
Are these like little holes in the ground or something?
So what those are naturally formed, like, so like, you know when water sits for a long time, like in a cave, and it starts to like kind of crystallize, making like, not really stalactites, but like just mineral buildup formations. That's what those, like, if you're talking about like little black
Oh,
things
so
on the
it's
side-
build up. It doesn't
Yeah.
dip down.
Correct, yeah,
Oh,
it goes
okay,
up,
alright.
yeah. It's mineral
Okay.
buildup.
All right. I do not know. I'm gonna go stand over here in the peak. I don't know. It's kind of like weird.
Yeah, the doorways are a little awkward with how big the frames are. Unfortunately, it's just kind of how it worked.
It
Uh, in there, you see just kind of more of the same of what you guys have already seen so far. It's hard to discern anything, really.
Okay,
Actually, hold on. Let me
Go
do
ahead.
something real quick. I will say you do see a large blue aqueous-looking spider run across in the distance. With your dark vision, you're able to see this. It looks like this.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
why?
all right.
How large?
I'm gonna like
About the size
back
of a
up,
Labrador.
back into Hugh.
a pretty large spider, yeah.
We might want to wait on that room. There is a very large spider. Here,
Well,
where there
That's nothing to be.
Where
concerned
there is
about.
one, there's probably many.
I mean, there aren't any doors in here. It could just come skittering in whenever it wants.
That being said, maybe we should just peek at the other rooms, right? Not that I'm scared, but if we can easily traverse, we already have a lot on our plate with
Sound very
Empire.
scared, Sir Ash.
You want me to go? All right, let's go.
I was about to go
No,
check that other one. He
Fine.
runs in. Oh god, he just ran in.
So hold on. I need to know as a group what you guys are doing. So I can. That's
Let's
why I don't
not
want you
go
guys going.
by.
Well,
We should
Well,
go
I don't
in.
want everybody can't just like randomly skitter, right?
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah, we
Was,
gotta
Obviously,
coming
kinda
down
decide before we
towards
move the
the
tokens.
bottom one, and then he heard all this, and then Ash kind of ran in. He's like, "Oh shit!" He just ran in.
Well, I didn't run
Well-
in. I didn't run in. I just step in.
Walked in. Okay.
So I mean, it's a great
Yeah.
distance. So at that point, like, does anything happen when I step in? Because everybody's going to be within the position that they're in, right? So like, Raz is going to be all the way at the bottom. People are going to be standing where they're
You
at.
step
Does
in?
anything happen as soon as I step in? Yes.
The spider. Like, were you keeping an eye on the spider this whole time?
I'm yes. So I'm going to keep an eye on everything, but I'm going to step in, just kind of prove a point to her. I'm not going to go like
Okay.
charging all the way through the whole thing, but I'm going to step through the threshold.
The
Right,
spider
like, so
looks
this
at you.
isn't-
Like it stops skittering and looks at you, and then it, phoom, disappears.
All right, it's magic spider.
those are the worst spiders. Let's get out of here right now. I don't.
Sounds like you are a scared one now.
Of magic spiders, yes, because
I'm gonna
they're
just step back.
unpredictable.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not gonna like rush. Literally, like that. I'm just sticking with the squares, but like literally threshold in, just the threshold out.
I think you're.
Yeah, it's
scared of
fine.
them.
Like I said, I know the doorways are a little awkward. It just has to do with
Yeah.
dealing with a square grid, and I actually tried a hex grid for the first time, and that even messed up even more. These like curves of doorways even more.
I
So
imagine.
yeah,
No, it's fine. I just wanted to let you know pretty much what I'm doing. It's just literally just right on the threshold in, threshold out.
that's fine.
So do we
Should
not want to
we-
go that way first? We're gonna have to go probably all these ways first. So
No.
Check the right.
I think we
Mhm.
let our new adventurers see what it's like to fight big scary things. She called me chicken.
I did not call you a chicken, for the record.
She
You
caught
should see the
quail.
chickens where I come from. They are huge.
Hang on, my accent. Okay. I did not call you a chicken. That was even worse. Wow. I'll get it eventually, guys. Sorry.
just break your larynx.
I'm so
That's
sorry. I do not like spiders. They are horrible, miserable things. But
Sounds like you're the scared one.
I am not necessarily scared. It's more that I just very
Then let's
much
go.
like them.
Let's go. It's just
You
one
may-
spider.
I suppose we're going this way
How about that?
first.
Or
I'm
Or-
gonna march
or
it in
we
front
can
of
go
him.
a different way. Huh?
I think it's better we go in on it than it coming up behind on us.
But
That's true. I march in front of Ash.
It has already
It
seen
has
us.
seen us.
isn't it already
Yes.
gone?
Yeah, so.
Didn't it just?
You disappeared, bro.
Yes,
So
It
why are we
disappeared.
going in there? It's clearly not there.
it
I don't
knows where we
understand.
are. It knows we are here.
What's the problem?
So why would we go in? Why don't we go somewhere else?
Oh, huh. I lied.
we
This
have to
thing's
correct this.
this thing actually is not the size of a dog. It's actually the size of like a Volkswagen.
Don't you dare!
Oh, that's
It is-
significantly larger than
Stop
a
it.
dog.
I will quit this
I was
campaign
like,
right now.
well, if they're gonna go in there, they might as well fight it. So I throw the token on the board. I'm like, oh, this thing is much larger than I thought it was.
Sir,
Raziel, are you that far up?
I mean,
That's what it looks like.
he's boss. He's magic guy with.
I mean, at this
Yeah,
point,
it's pretty big.
unacceptable.
if you guys go in, go ahead and roll initiative.
Don't do it. Don't.
I go
Do
in.
it.
I mean, I'm
Stop
following
it right now and come
Yep.
back.
All right, roll initiative.
I hate all of you so much. I really hate Levi the most.
Why? What did I
Well,
do?
You know why?
Take it out on
I
him,
found
but-
things
Oh, I
that
will.
fit the dungeon, and it's a
No.
water-ish spider.
You found things to terrify humans.
Okay.
Not just humans, tieflings. Just saying, tieflings too.
All right, Raziel, you want to start us off?
Tieflings or Christina?
Hold on.
How did
I
get
need to
the-
roll initiative.
Oh, you
Hold
didn't
on.
roll? Oh, hold on.
No,
Are
Yeah.
I was
the
trying to.
are
get
the
the music
areas
going.
that are not like the whatever you want to call that the,
Oh, it's
the
actually-
blocks?
okay.
Is that like deep water
gosh.
or is it just kind of wet?
Which one?
Like some of the
Green
squares are
area.
clearly like walk paths, but then other ones
Correct.
look like watery. So like, is it deep water or what
It's
is
6
it?
inches deep is what I have in my notes here. So for everything that's off of a path, it's 6 inches deep of water that is slowly moving.
Okay, I just wanted to make
So
sure
would
I
that be
wasn't like
considered difficult
about-
terrain?
first
It
one.
would be considered difficult terrain, yes.
Oh,
And I think Ash is before me because he got 15.
Yeah. So Ash is now up. So Ash, you go ahead and start us off.
Combat tracker.
No, sorry. Totally forgot I didn't have my combat stuff ready. Okay. Alright.
This is fun.
you don't have a
Thanks.
Fun.
kitty to get eaten by a spider anymore.
Oh, there's still a kitty kitty. It's over there.
This is,
Got to run a lot harder.
I assume
now.
this is a pillow right here, right?
Yes. Oh wait, no.
So I can-
The big thing right next to it, no, that's an empty bowl.
Oh, okay.
It's like
Well,
a
I'm not
bowl
gonna go in the
indented
bowl.
into the ground. Yeah.
Okay.
There are some that are filled with water and they have things.
Things, he says.
Yeah, that one's an empty bowl.
leeches.
Like the bowl's like above behind the. Oh, you guys can't see that yet. Never mind. I'll shut up.
How high?
I
how
mean,
high
I
is
can
the,
see quite a bit of this room.
How high is the ceiling, by the way?
The ceiling in this room is about 40 feet high.
Okay.
So a good chunk.
Alright, I'm gonna make an attack with my longbow.
That hits.
Okay. I going to, since I hit, do ensnaring strike. It succeeds.
So
Okay.
it's no ensnare then or whatever.
Yeah, no ensnare. Hit with my longbow.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Favorite enemy, or you can't do that?
Yeah, no, it is favorite enemy. There's like a lot of stuff that happens like whenever I first attack in any combat. Yeah, it's also going to be marked as my favorite enemy.
Yep.
Alright, so an additional 1d4. So 4 more damage. And then with Dread Ambusher, I get to attack a second time. Nope.
You're lucky that was not a 1.
So you guys see as like Ash immediately like pulls out his bow, like with the water kind of falling all around you guys, the torchlight flickering from Raziel as he like pulls out an arrow, fires the first one. You guys can see like the water, like as the arrow spins, like the raindrops hitting it and the water coming off, it kind of creates like a spiral of water around it. As the first one finds purchase, the second one though he fires goes wide. You guys hear it poop into the water behind it. All right, that leaves Raziel up next.
Alrighty. Hey, I can actually use this finally because no one's near it. I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
All right, you've been waiting to use this spell.
Yeah,
It did succeed though.
unfortunately. So take half damage.
Yep.
So.
All right, 17's nothing to scoff at though.
Well,
Oh, 8.
eight,
Yeah,
but,
it's still,
you know.
nothing to scoff at. It's still good damage. All right.
I'll move back next to Ash here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
guys,
a pretty big. You said it was about the size of a dog. How big are the dogs where you come from?
you guys, so Raz, just to give you like a little cinematic thing. You guys see Raz, he like kind of chants something, and then you hear him like snap, and as he snaps, the snap like isn't like a normal sounding snap. It's like no sound came out of his snap, and then all of a sudden you guys hear this like poof, snap over where the spider is, and you guys see as some of the like chitinous plate on the spider like cracks and like spider webs around as Shatter hits it. Sorry, go ahead. I'm trying to get better at my descriptions for you guys for your
Nope,
attacks.
you're good.
Probably part of the like pathway beneath it probably crumbles a bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because Shatter kind of just breaks everything around it.
It does, yeah. It is an AoE. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So like the pathway like crumble, like the marble underneath all cracks and spider webs, just like the spider did. Little chips kind of fly up.
So that's all I can do for this turn.
All right, goes to the face spider.
Spider time.
It hisses and then immediately charges forward. Its limbs splashing into the ground as it gets right up on Hugh here, and it's gonna go ahead and make a
What did I do?
bite attack at you. You're the smallest. It thinks it can drag you away.
Oh god.
That's really
It misses. Okay, that's all. That's all I can do.
Yes.
It attacks and it bites way too short of your head. All right.
He's too. The giant war axe was a mislead. Just like, oh, where's its head? It has to be bigger than that.
All right, Hugh, you're up.
Okay. Oh. I'm just going to attack at it. I don't want to do Giant's Might.
So, real quick, so this is all still dark, right?
What is-
I mean, Red has
It's all. All right, yeah, it's all still dark in here. Yeah. So, are you having to hold like a weapon
So actually, I
in
don't think
conjunction?
I don't think it is actually all dark in here. I think there is a light source coming from the back 3 pools actually.
There
Yeah,
is?
because I
Okay.
wouldn't be able to see
Yeah.
that far back normally,
The-
even with Raz's a torch.
Yeah, the water in those back pools. Remember I was saying those bowls? Those bowls, the water's in it. The water in there is glowing. It's giving off
Okay.
a soft blue light is what I told it to do. I don't know if it actually is giving off a blue light or not, but
Yeah.
Boo. Okay.
But I'm also not holding a torch or anything of my own.
I am. But I'm close enough to you that you can see the light, and you can see the spider well enough.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
It's right near.
Too well, if you asked me.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
Kill it. Kill it, Dad.
How much jeez. I know
Nice.
it's a D12.
So you guys see his like this like little half like wields this giant axe, and as he swings it down onto the spider, you guys see as his body, like literally the axe is so heavy, his like body gets lifted off the ground as the axe like smashes down into the thing, like levitating him. He like kind of goes up into the air, but then he lands like still holding onto the axe, or like he lands, the axe is like embedded in the spider. no, I shouldn't say you land. You're still holding on to the axe, which is embedded in the spider. You're like hanging there. Your feet kind of wiggle for a second. You like kind of yank on the axe, then it comes free, and you land back on the ground.
I like to picture like a seesaw effect.
Yeah, kind of.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for my turn.
All right. Goes on to Vandus.
You are so lucky. That was a 19 on the second roll.
I still have a 20 stored. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to not use it unless I need to.
All right. $15. All right. Yeah. Do you get a second attack already?
No.
No, okay, just wanted to make sure. So you guys see as he swings with the glaive actually biting into one of the mandibles near its mouth, and it like chops, doesn't quite go all the way through it, but does a significant portion as like this blue like blood starts like splurt out from the spider's like mandible. All right, is that it?
I'm gonna disengage and get out of the room for a second.
Okay, so yep, you squeeze on past Eloise. I like that name. I like Eloise. I think that's a cool name.
Okay, and that's it for my turn.
All right, and Eloise, you're up.
All right.
I'll look over there. I believe in you. You've got this. Go get her.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that, but we'll attempt. All right.
7's lucky. 8 is not lucky. You've got this.
I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at the spider.
Okay.
It's a touch
I have line
That
of
is a
sight where
touch
I'm
spell.
at, right?
You do have to touch it if you're going to use
Is
Burning
it?
Hands.
Yeah, you'll have to
wait
move up.
a minute. That is not one action. Sell 15-foot cone. Instantaneous.
When it says
What do you
one
mean?
action self, that means it's you touching a thing.
Okay, let me think that. Hold up.
I mean, burning hands. Think about the spell. You're lighting your hands on fire. So if you want to like touch something with it, you gotta.
I thought it was like, you burn your hands and then like it like shoots out of your hand, but that is clearly not what's
No.
happening. So
That'd be
hang
like
on.
a flame
Have you-
spray.
Have you ever burned your hands before?
Not on purpose. Not
Yeah,
not
I've
since
set
I've
them
been
on
like
fire.
4 years old and I learned better.
Mm,
Okay. Shh. I don't think any of my spells right now. This is
Well-
horrible.
Would you like some help?
Okay. No. Maybe. What do you have?
I was gonna say just because I know you're still getting used to sorcerer. I would personally empowered spell guiding bolt.
No, Levi, Burning Hands is a cone. It just says in it, each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dex turn range.
Thank
Because it
you.
says flames shoot forth from your outstretched fingertips.
That's
Oh,
what
does
my
it?
thought was.
That's an interesting spell.
Yeah, it does.
Do you want me
Oh,
to
it
like
does. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I opened it up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess
Or
you can
burning
do
hands?
it.
It's not
Right?
like shocking grasp.
burning hands is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, burning hands. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can
Lovely.
do it.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank you,
let's
sir.
get you a
All right.
15-foot cone real
Just
quick.
don't,
So
just don't cook Seth.
So you can shoot
Nah.
like that and hit it.
I wasn't
yeah, that's
No.
I wasn't doing it to help you, Christina. I just like things to be correct.
I appreciate you appreciating things to be
All right, it
correct.
did make the save,
Oh, mother.
so it takes half as
Is that
much
half
damage.
damage?
Yep, half damage. So you still drop the damage on it, and it takes half.
There we go. Oh.
That's your new personal best too.
Right?
2 damage. That's your new personal best.
That's so BM. That's so BM.
Snarky bot is snarky.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too funny. All right, is that it for your turn?
Run away.
I'll whisper to her. Is it dead?
It's not dead. Run.
Run away.
Wait, I have something I can do as a, Okay, wait, that was a once... Wow, it's been a while since I played the sorcerer. That's a first slot spell. I have something I can do as a bonus. Oh, I think it was healing word. Actually, nobody needs healed. It's fine. Alright, yeah, I'm done. I'm
Run.
gonna
Run away!
The
I'm
spider
gonna
needs
go
healing.
back one. And maybe over to the side. And now I'm done. The end.
Oh, crap. I've got to go back in again.
All right, Vanus, you're up.
Good luck.
Don't worry, I'll show you how. Watch.
Watch it.
Well, I forgot to describe your spell, but oh well. We'll say, long story short, the reason your Burning Hands didn't do too much damage is because it's, fire with a bunch of rainwater happening all around. Wasn't super successful.
Levi,
look-
I'm trying to, the vision's a little screwy, but I'm just trying to stand, basically at full distance so that I don't have to disengage again.
That's fine, yeah. It's just the doorway is going to act wonky for you. That's why it's kind of doing that.
Yeah.
Again,
So, but
sorry.
so-
It's trying to deal with a curved thing within a square, system.
It just looks goofy for you because I'm in the middle of the grid, so I just wanted to say why.
No, you're fine, man. You're fine. All right, go ahead and do your attacks. Nice. Yep, that hits.
Woo! Do the thing.
All right, and you killed it. So you guys see is this time when he stabs it, he stabs right through its head, right where its brain probably is. You see a bunch of splurting blue liquid as the spider just kind of collapses down, dead.
I'm gonna do a thing where I pirouette on the butt of the spear and spin, and then kind of bring it back down into its head one more time.
Nice.
All right, yeah, you do that.
There we go. One down.
Good job, sir. That is how it should be done.
Not going to lie, I've always hated goddamn
I
spiders.
also hate them. They're
It seemed like
terrible.
it was that big of a deal.
It was terrible.
It's quite the skill you got there.
Mhm.
You mean this thing?
And I just show my glaive off.
Mhm.
Is it shiny?
Yeah.
I mean, it's covered in blue blood right now.
It's quite shiny.
Is it necessary to be that long, though?
Yes. Yes, it is. Also, the word lucky's engraved in it, see?
And I'm trying to wipe away the spider guts off of it so I can show him.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's long and lucky. Interesting.
You made a joke, Eloise. I like
I
it.
try to
It
climb
comes out now and then.
kind of around the spider to go on this path here.
Okay, yep. Yeah, you go around the spider, go up the path there, and yep, there is 3 pools of a lightly blue glowing water inside the bowls.
Anything interesting, Raziel?
Well, there's 3 bowls, or large bowls, pretty huge, about the size of me. Pools of water that are glowing. I don't. Again, I'm not very familiar with this temple, so they might mean something, and I'm not sure.
Is it me or did he get muffled all of a sudden?
He did get
Mhm.
muffled.
It's
Yeah.
like-
That's unfortunate.
It was mid-sentence you got muffled too. That was weird.
It's like there's a cloth in your mouth or something.
Well, there's three
There
three
it is.
bowls of water that are glow. There you go. I just remuted the music bot. I think it was interfering. But it seems like there's 3 bowls of glowing water. I don't really know what they mean. I'm not very familiar.
Well, I guess we need to take a look.
Levi, what's that off to the right of the one bowl?
Which bowl?
The one to the right side. or the east side of the room. It has this weird like frilly thing around it.
Buttocks.
Frilly
Yeah,
thing.
the two butts in front of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you
oh,
go
that's
up
just
the
a
stairs,
design.
it's
Pa-
like
that's
a
just
blue
a.
section.
It's a gold. It's like a kind of a metal inlay, like a brass inlay into the marble. That's all it is. Just design.
Okay, just trying to like make sure that's not
Gilding,
anything
is that
important.
what they call it? or
Yeah,
something like
gilding.
that?
I think. Yeah. Gilding or filigree, one of the two. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, one of the two.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't know. None of us are
What about the
masons.
one?
Words that sound good.
Yeah.
What about the one by you, Ash? Anything in that one?
Just a hole. Did anybody harvest the animal?
No, not yet.
I'm just gonna go.
Razzie was more interested in looking around, but yeah.
I mean, I'll go look at his. I mean, is there anything to harvest off of it?
Roll animal handling.
Fangs.
Yeah, the venom could be useful.
14? Yeah, I'd say like you could harvest the like probably the venom sacs located behind the fangs. You could harvest, as well as you notice. And granted, like it didn't get to do it much because you guys actually killed it pretty fast. You remember seeing it go invisible, but as you're kind of messing with it, like as you start like trying to cut into the venom sacs, you notice like part of its like legs seem to kind of like disappear and reappear. So if you
This is
want,
interesting.
you can take some of its chitin as well.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and in your inventory you'll have to make this, but make 2 phase spider venom sacs and 4 chitin. 4 chitin plates, we'll say that. Phase spider chitin plates.
I guess since it looks to me like the room is clear,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna advance probably up towards here.
Okay.
And maybe I'll even up there to examine the bowls a little bit better.
I'll follow, but I'm not going to be like right behind him. I'm going to be like kind of in the middle of all the bowls.
That's fine. Yeah, when you approach the bowl, you see that, indeed, the soft glowing in the room is emanating from these bowls. The water itself, as it leaks out, because it's overflowing, is kind of like going over, it's like a really thin layer of water over the marble, flowing down into the larger water, the 6-inch pools below or behind you, But yeah, it seems to be glowing, and it definitely is not of the same water type as like what's the rest around you.
Kind of curious. The 3 bowls here are all 3 bowls here filled,
Correct.
and the other 2 on the sides are filled.
Yeah, you're talking about all 3 bowls up here at the top, like we're between you and Vandus, right?
Yes, and
Yeah.
then the 2 at the sides were.
Oh no,
on
the 2 side
right and
ones.
left.
Oh, sorry, up at the top. No, the 2 side ones are. They're filled, but not with the same glowing water.
Maybe if we took some of the
right?
glow. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the 2 on the right and left are not filled with the same glowing stuff.
Well, the big bowls, the 3 big bowls are filled. The 2 smaller bowls up top near you are not.
Okay, that makes sense. Got it.
Gotcha. Maybe we need to fill the 2 smaller things with the glowing stuff from the sides.
Well, the large bowl in the back doesn't have any water in it either.
That's also true. Hmm.
I don't know, Razil. Why don't you scoop a little in there, see if anything happens?
Yeah. So I'm gonna take probably a few minutes. I imagine I have a cup or something along those lines.
Yeah. I mean, you got a cup as well as like water skin and all that stuff. Normal adventuring gear, right?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna take a cup and like take one from the right and put it on the right, and then move it over here to the one on the right side, and then go over to the left and put one on the left side and see that if that does anything.
Okay. No reaction seems to happen. Nothing seems to happen after.
And then I'm gonna take maybe some from the one in the middle top here.
Okay.
And maybe again have to dance around the spider, but go to the bottom one here and maybe try to fill that, or at least put some in.
All right. Again, nothing seems to happen.
Is the water still glowing in any of them?
Once you put it in the other bowls, they cease to glow.
Well, that didn't really seem to do much.
So when the water is removed from the bowl, it stops glowing, or when it leaves his
When it
cup
leaves
and
his cup.
hits the smaller bowls or the large bowl in the back, it's just dull after that.
Correct.
I'm not sure. Maybe we'll figure out something later then. I mean, there's no inscriptions or any sort of thing, I'm imagining.
Nope, no inscriptions.
Alright. Okay, I go back to the rest of the group and I'm like, well, I don't know how exactly the water here works, but maybe we'll find out later. There could be hints later on.
Harry goes,
Uh,
what else do you do with water? You pee in it.
Don't pee in the water.
And what else do you do with
You
water?
could drink it.
Drink it, usually.
She shrugs. Gas if you're boring.
Are you suggesting we drink it?
Her
I
eyes
think
get
she was
big.
suggesting we pee in it.
You should drink it.
I think she was suggesting we should pee in it. That or she already peed in it and she's suggesting we drink it because she already peed in it.
I stick my finger in it to see if it's like, just because I've had bad experiences with liquids in this game already.
All right. Yeah, you stick your finger in it. Okay. I mean, nothing happens.
I licked my finger.
Okay.
Adventurers do the dumbest stuff.
Why is this not opening the link I put on it?
Look, it's liquidy. Let me try
Oh.
it.
You notice I licked my finger. I didn't guzzle it like I would have in the last dungeon.
Okay. Roll a d10.
Mm-hmm.
It's poisonous.
Mm-hmm.
You heal for 10 points.
10.
So you think.
And you take 1 level of exhaustion.
No.
That's rough.
I don't even know what that does.
You have disadvantage on skill checks.
It's especially rough because he didn't even have any damage on him.
But see, here's the thing. You don't know you have exhaustion.
No, I mean, like, you feel
You probably
it. Like,
feel like something.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you feel it, but
yeah. You feel
you feel
exhausted.
tired.
But, yeah.
Well, this water sucks. Doesn't even rejuvenate you. I feel tired.
It's because you're drinking water. It's not alcohol.
That's true.
Only
That
drink
makes sense.
alcohol.
I'm just gonna peek down. Is this like a door? Is there a door here? Is it just a hallway opening?
It's just an opening. There's no door. But it is a hallway, yeah. There's a hallway.
I feel like this might be a red herring, right? Make you think you should do something in here, but there's 3 open doors to go through.
It's true.
No reason to stop unless we have to.
Right.
Yes, don't drink the water.
Again, I don't know why you're drinking water anyway. Tis not like you.
Yes, you'd think I would have had my fill already.
Alright, so you guys continue down the hallway then?
Should we stay together or maybe split to search more of the dungeon?
I
feel
think that sounds
well,
like a
unless
bad
you want-
idea.
I mean, unless you want to deal with one of those spiders on your own, maybe.
Oh no, thank you. I do not want to do that. I feel like it would eat me and I would be petrified, but it's fine. I will just follow you, lovely folk.
Alright.
Just stay behind me; it'll be fine.
Since Ash
would
is in the lead,
just-
we're going to go ahead and have Ash go ahead and lead the way so far.
Yeah, I would just stop
Mhm.
here because there's a little doorway.
Yep.
I mean,
Poke your
peek
head
in.
in, and you see that it's just kind of an empty. It looks like this might have been maybe some sort of storage area or something, but again, it's devoid of anything. It's just stone and wet rain everywhere, or pseudo rain.
Doesn't look like anything
Moist.
interesting.
Moist.
Seems just like empty room.
Okay.
Alright.
Is
Hold
it,
on.
though?
I'm gonna be stealthy at this point. Or
Okay.
attempt to be stealthy.
Roll stealth.
We do still have a torch, mind you. So,
Mhm.
I don't need torch.
well, yes, but there's one nearby. So, well, that probably doesn't
Super
affect that roll
sneaky.
then.
Yeah, no, you should be fine.
Wait here.
Okay, you scout ahead.
We'll wait here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna peek in.
This room has some of the same glowing pools as the previous room. But that being said, there doesn't seem to be any sort of danger or anything else in here. No other
Okay,
signs of
I'm
life.
just gonna. I just see like a little small doorway here. I'm just gonna peek.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
Leads you. Yes, you can
Nothing.
see a passage. Yep.
Is that end right there?
That end. What do you mean?
I don't know. Like it's like I don't see anything beyond this point.
Really?
Yeah.
Can someone else verify that real quick? There should be. It's a whole hallway.
I can barely make out something, but it's not connected.
All right, let me check
Yeah,
the walls.
It literally
There's
just
a
stops
hallway.
right here. You see it?
I see the hallway.
Okay, now I see it. Move around it,
I mean,
Esteban.
there's a hallway, yeah.
No, it's just black here for me. That's
You
weird.
you might need to refresh.
hallway.
Like what's that said? Did
Yeah.
you just reset your game? Is that what you did?
Did you have to log out, log in, or did you close the map and reopen it?
I did lots of things. I don't know which one fixed it.
Okay.
Helpful.
Let me just try closing the map.
All right, so let's go ahead and have Hugh be first up then, just to keep this moving. Okay, so Hugh, you're leading the way.
What?
right now.
Why? I can't see.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I lied.
You want me to go? I can.
It's
can
whoever wants to. You guys volunteer.
Would you like me to go first, friends?
That's weird.
Why are you growing in size, Eloise?
I mean, we can just assume that that Ash is still first, and we can just proceed, and
That's
he can
fine.
catch up. But
Okay.
under the assumption that Ash is first.
It's more.
I mean, to be honest, I wasn't gonna go down that way. I was just gonna explore the room. I was gonna explore the room, but I was just peeking to make sure there wasn't like any, because it was a corner that was visible, that was closed. I was just gonna peek around and make sure there was nothing down that way. Like there's no creatures or anything that I can see.
Well, then you probably just peeked, and actually just seeing that far probably would have been in character anyway. So
Yeah. Although that being said, Vandus, I want you to roll a d20, please.
You guys and your drinking stuff.
You feel like you might be lucky if you go north of where you're currently standing. You might be muted,
Into
bro.
this wall. I think
I
he's just thinking.
I saw his mouth moving. I wasn't sure if he was talking or not.
Oh, sorry, hit the wrong button. I said, but north is the wall.
Sorry. Well, like just north of you.
Northerly,
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling rather lucky. I think we should go this way. And I point north. Call it a hunch,
well, I mean,
but
we have to
any luck.
look around here anyway, so might as well. No
But
one
then
direction's better than any of others, so
I'm gonna kind of whisper to Raz. Is he normally lucky? Is this a thing?
he's been quite lucky before.
Interesting. That's quite fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Vandus, I'm gonna have you move your token just
Sure.
we're waiting on Ren.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for stuff to load.
No, you're fine, man. All right. Yeah. You
Okay,
climb up the
yeah, I
stairs
can
here?
see it now.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just up to this little dais or whatever this is.
Again,
Amadeus.
You guys can see the blue glowing light from the room off to your guys' left, as you can assume there's probably another. Or you can probably see through the doorway, like little entrances. A blue glowing pool. Blue.
Oh, ooh, that's cold.
Yeah, it is pretty cold in here.
It's probably a water droplet fell on his head. He's like, oh, that's cold.
I know, he like shivers. Woo.
Chilly.
So that pool off to my immediate left is glowing, you
Yep.
said?
Yep.
Okay.
I rather like what they've done with the lighting in this place. It's very fancy.
And you can see the room off to your right. You can see just barely through the corner of it that there might be something like wooden there. It's like some sort of wooden box.
Oh boy.
I rub my hands together.
Oh boy.
I think this is it. This is what my instincts were telling me about.
And what is that?
It's a box.
You go up in the room.
While at it, waiting for... Is everybody where they're going to be, I guess, before I
Well,
move?
we're waiting for you to move, pretty much.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure if anything starts that you are where you're going to be.
Mm-mm.
Want to go up here and at least look directly into the room.
Oh, it's
to make
clearly
sure
a
that's
chest.
what it is.
It's clearly a treasure chest.
Oh boy, yes, yes, yes. Look, Ash, look! I was right. There's bound to be something shiny in this.
Just
I
be
think
careful. How about you check it out first?
You
Don't
should
just-
check it out. I agree with the that.
I'm gonna, like, standing at the entryway here just in case, I'm gonna kind of, like, tap the floor and the chest with my glaive just to make sure, like, there's no pressure plates or, you know, like, anything weird or that the chest doesn't explode, I guess, whatever.
Okay. You guys hear the clank of the first tap on the floor. Nothing. Second tap on the floor. Nothing. Third clank on the chest. And it makes a wooden... And the wood on it, it's so rotted and old from, like, the moisture and everything in here that it kind of smushes under your touch, or the glaive's touch, right? It doesn't break it, but it does smush it.
You're giving me
Well,
anxiety.
This has been here for a while.
I'm gonna step forward and just kind of, like, try to, I guess, poke it and lift the lid up with my halberd, or my glaive.
Yeah, you're able to do that. There's no lock on it, so you're able to lift it up, and, like, again, the wood kind of creaks real bad. The hinges are super rusted, so it's a little hard. In fact, actually, one of the rusted, like, hinges don't even move. It's so rusted shut, but the wood is so soft it just breaks past it. But it opens up, and you see a small potion bottle with it's like a clear liquid with what seems to be like a gold sparkle every once in a while. But there's, like, nothing actually floating in it. It's just like when you look at it, you swear you see, like, gold sparkles.
I will lean down and pick up the weird sparkly potion.
Now we'll go and throw it in the party inventory sheet. It is a potion of possibility.
Of course
That's
it is.
possible.
Possibly anything.
What is it?
One thing I know, it's possible I have a potion.
You may want to make sure it's acceptable to drink before you drink it. Just saying.
Just drink it. Drink a random potion in the middle of a moldy dungeon.
I
You know.
can only do
there's
so much healing. Can't bring you back from the dead. Let's just say.
Can you make him stop having diarrhea?
Possibly.
Like the potion. So wait, the potion was identified already, or we don't need to?
It's already
identify
identified.
it?
So I've decided as far as potions go, I'm already going to identify them because I actually read a pretty decent article on, like, potions that are not clearly labeled. The only way to identify them would be to just drink them. There is no way you could, like, take it to somebody and they'd be able to recognize it. It'd be like the equivalent of,
The
like, taking a...
identify spell?
Identify spell would work, yes. But, like, as far as, like, other means and methods. But this one, I'm going to have potions just already be identified. The rest of the items, though, I have prepared are not identified.
So I would
Fair enough.
essentially know what it does, then, is what you're saying.
Correct, yeah. The potions will say they're clearly labeled.
But I mean, with the potion being clearly labeled as a potion of possibility, that doesn't really tell us what it does.
Well, we'll say you guys are able to know what it does. Like, we'll say you guys have heard of it before. Or
So
I
what does
can
it
go
do
back
then?
to just having you guys
Heard of
identify.
it.
Like, either way, I don't know. I just read a pretty good article about
It's-
potions and identify.
I'm fine either way. I just don't know what is a potion of possibility.
It is like liquid luck. You drink it and things get better.
Fascinating.
Perhaps you should drink it now, because I think we're in need of some good luck.
Mm.
Rather wait a moment till we really need it.
I mean, one of our friends has been kidnapped. We're in the middle of a dungeon that we don't know where to go. We're looking for 6 stones that we're not entirely sure where they are. How much more luck do
He does make a good
how much
point.
more luck do you need?
Well, I mean, we're not dying yet. We don't need to check or look around for anything specific. It's one of those, wait until the exact moment you need the luck type things. Not the I just generally need a better situation type potion.
Are there any? We just need a general situation luck potions.
I do think that's a thing.
Pretty sure those are the ones that the unicorns drink.
Perhaps you shouldn't go off of what unicorns drink.
Unicorns are alcoholics. Don't go by what they drink. That's what I've heard at least.
He's right,
I just picture unicorns like having like tailgaters in the woods and like going like messing with people. There's some campers down by the ridge, Steve. I don't know what the unicorns are named, but
Just gonna poke my head into the next room just above here.
This room over here on the left.
yeah, that room's empty. Raziel, yeah, you see another Raz. You see another room with the same kind of bowl with the same kind of liquid as what you've seen previously.
Oh my, another bowl of water that apparently exhausts you.
Is that straight through, or do you have to walk around to get to that?
You have to walk around technically.
Stairway.
Okay.
Since I'm here, I'll like peek into this room.
Again, it seems to be empty.
Well, I'm guessing a lot of people haven't been here in a while. It seems like the party's died down quite a bit.
Well, it seems like almost a dormitory, so, I mean, at some point there must have been followers for this temple, and they probably stayed around here. It's just that it seems to have fallen into ruin.
Do we have that fairy with us?
Yeah, Harry's here.
Surprisingly, she's been quite quiet.
She has. I was wondering if she knows about these crystals, yes?
You guys look around for
Well, she knows about crystal. Oh, God.
I was gonna say you look around for her, and then Raz, you feel like some movement down in your coin pouch. She's hiding in there.
But she has a case of the shivers because, well...
She's detoxing.
Well, yes. But also she's easily startled, and, well, her sister and her didn't apparently get along so well, so the choice of decor around here is not to her sensibilities.
Sure. That's quite understandable, but wouldn't she be able to, like, sense the crystals or something at this point? Right? She is a fairy, right?
Well, she's a wind fairy. This is a water temple.
But a fairy nonetheless, yes?
I don't think that's how that works.
Can you ask her?
Yep, she pokes her head out of the top of the coin pouch. Like the coin pouch is like on your belt, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she pokes her
Hey,
head out.
Harry, can you sense the crystals from here, or does that not work that way?
She closes her eyes and like it's almost like a meditation kind of pose she does. Like she's like, ah. And then she like kind of points with her finger, and it's kind of going around, and then it lands on Hugh, and then her eyes open. He killed my sister.
I mean, Oh, we knew that already, but
You knew that already?
I know, I haven't thanked him yet enough.
What?
Well, you're quite welcome.
Wait a minute. I thought the fairies were friends.
No, my sister was a beehive.
But she was the defender of the water crystal, yes?
No. Being the acolyte is not the same as being a defender. That's what the guardian is for. Raz is a guardian. He's awesome and strong and powerful and his big muscles. But like, what we do is that we are like the essence of the crystal, and we help it all along. And then the crystals get corrupted, and we kind of go into darkness. And so I'm betting, because my sister was always mean, she was always corrupted. And this guy here, and points at Hugh, even though he looks short, he is really good at killing fairies. He chopped
Hey,
my
I'm not
sister in
short.
half. I heard that she was so chopped in half that you could like cleanly see everything she ate that day.
How did you hear this one? Number two, if you don't like your sister, then why are we here trying to cleanse the crystal?
Oh, because if we cleanse the
crystals, then well, the world kind of falls into more chaos.
Fair enough. So, Fairy, can you sense where the crystal is?
Nope, sure can't.
You are useless to us. Okay, moving on.
I'm gonna go back in.
She ducks.
Yeah, she ducks back in.
Coin purse.
Well, before she ducks in, she looks up at you, Raz, and she goes, "I put cinnamon rolls in your coin pouch," and then goes down.
Is
I'm
she
gonna-
drunk?
I'm surprised those fit in there. Yeah, she is drunk. I'm surprised those fit in there.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna lean over to Vandus,
Raziel's just too used to this. He's like, oh yeah, probably drunk.
lean over to Vandus and be like, "This one is quite more. She's got it more together than Claudia."
Well, she seems like she spends a lot of time reading books. Certainly something Walter could have learned from.
At this point, you guys hear the voice from inside the pouch. "If you need Claudia killed, I know a guy. He's really short."
I just shake my head.
Well, should we be pressing on? This seems like the way.
And I'm
I'm
pointing.
gonna flick the coin
Westward.
pouch, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure the Empire is probably working on that pretty well.
You hear when you flick it.
You hope not.
If you don't mind, I really don't feel like walking in the front, you know.
Darkness is my thing.
All right, you guys continue
And-
forward.
I'm just gonna peek in.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you see a hallway ahead of you. You guys can go into the next room. Don't go any further. I got the kid's at my door. 1 second. I'm sorry.
Wow, the children. The worst event.
No, it looks like it's just a hallway anyway.
That is what causes TPKs.
Children.
It's just a hall. Well, children, or it's just a hallway, because both cause TPKs.
Both.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
both.
I mean,
I'm gonna drink while leaving.
Levi's made me learn to hate little kids in this game, so
Yeah, it's true.
Ah, yes, the evil children.
yes. I don't know. This place seems a little weird, a little off to me. Don't you think, Vandus?
I mean, it's wet, and the water sucks.
I mean, aside from one spider, this place is so huge.
Alright, I'm back.
Yes, it's like a mausoleum. It's rather dead in here, if you get my drift.
It is quite a lot for just one little crystal.
Yes, that is true. Bit over the top.
I don't quite understand why that is. Maybe they had little better intuition into keeping it safe as opposed to the last one. All it was downstairs.
Yes, that is a good point. It was rather easy to find. This is definitely much more difficult.
All right, so yeah, you guys are in the next room, I assume, right?
Yeah, we're looking through this.
Yeah.
Those two are, yeah.
And here, so for this one, as you can kind of tell, in this room, the main center area is mostly submerged, except for the upper tier, which is above water. But it does have these like stairs leading up to it. Again, there's two glowing pools to the north, and you guys can see just from the way the light kind of reflects, there's some glowing pools to the south. Although you can only tell that because the light's streaming through the doorways. So you guys want to go ahead and move to the next room? You're more than welcome to.
No movement or anything. No nothing.
No, nothing like that.
Okay. It seems clear enough.
And I climb up on top of the thing.
Yep.
I go over here and look at the Are these pedestals or what are these?
I don't see your token. Oh, there's your token.
Alright.
Yeah. So these are 3 empty bowls. There's no inscriptions, no nothing on these. It looks like. Or actually, roll religion for me.
Question, did I did take proficiency in religion, okay.
Ooh.
Me.
Good job.
Oh, nice roll too.
Roll.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, you're able to tell this is purely for probably some sort of water ritual. You had something similar to this room actually in the Wind Temple. It was used mainly for like communion
Air
prayers
instead of
and-
water.
Yeah, with air instead of water. But for basically, this is what they would kind of call the confession room. It's where people would come in and kind of confess their sins.
Huh. Interesting. Well, it's kind of more of a confessional room. It's well, we had one in the air temple, but it was more filled with air than water. But it shouldn't be anything too special.
Well, I'm not about to come clean in this room, that's for sure. We'd be here for days. Claudio would be dead by then.
I mean, cleaning yourself with water is generally a good idea.
Oh, I meant something a little more introspective, but I get you.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I'm waiting for Ash to get closer to me because I'm not going up there by myself.
Where you're at? I don't know. Down.
Yeah, I'm up here and you're way up there by the bowl.
So you mean down this way? That's where you're trying to go?
Yeah,
Oh.
like I'm gonna like corner like you've been doing.
I was
Okay.
going that way. I'm going to pace around as well.
Roll
Well,
perception. Anyone who wants. I'm looking for a 17 or higher.
Okay.
Come on.
Wait, I roll with disadvantage, right? Or wait, no. Yes. You said I'm exhausted, or is that
Correct. Yeah.
checks,
you're-
yeah.
yeah. You roll with disadvantage. Yep.
You can apply.
If you want, yeah. I was gonna say, I
exhaustion
think I
to
can
it as
actually
a-
put exhaustion on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Hey, don't be so
Triple
negative.
16s.
So Raziel, Ash, and Vandus all passed.
You actually
you didn't
can't
roll.
put exhaustion on anyone anymore. The entire effects column has changed.
Oh.
They actually, you
Oh,
actually
really?
can apply light. Yeah, like all the lighting things I was trying to do earlier. You actually can do that now from the effects screen. But yeah,
Oh,
there's
interesting.
no. Yeah, there's no
Exhaustion?
exhaustion. Yeah.
Huh.
Surprising.
Wonder why.
Hugh didn't roll, so I don't know if he wants to
Yeah,
roll
Hugh.
or not.
No.
Okay. All right. So
No.
Raz, and Ash, and Vandus, I guess still.
It's all
Uh,
passed. Yeah, pass.
Oh yeah, that's right. He didn't pass. So it's be. Wait, no, did he pass? He rolled.
We all passed.
Yeah, you all passed. Okay,
17
I rolled a
higher.
double 16.
gotcha.
Everyone
Again-
with Eloise.
The area seems to be clear. No sound, no noises, no nothing. No signs of life so far. It feels very devoid. Like it almost feels eerie. Like have you guys ever been inside like a church, like or any sort of building where like even if it's a school building or anything else, where there's just no one else around, you're like the only person in the building. It's kind of that kind of feeling for you guys right now.
When I was in England, I was in one of those old cathedrals, and it was completely empty, and it was just our like tour group, and it was almost disconcerting how empty it was. Like,
Yep. So just like that feeling. Then.
it's eerie. It's very eerie.
Yep.
Well, which way?
I do not know.
Well, Vanis, you're the one who's feeling lucky, aren't you? You should lead the way.
What does your
Fine.
intuition say?
Well, I always think go right, can't go wrong, right?
Left for
So-
adventurers.
Well, that's not really right. That's left.
Yeah, that would be left. You think about what you're facing. You just went left.
Oh, that's true.
He
It's
thought
right,
it was
it's right on my screen and left on my character.
So did you want to switch over to the
for
other side?
him. He's going this way. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
going this way.
All right. So go ahead and take a look in there. I guess. You see a stairwell leading up to a chest and 2 more glowing pools.
Of course.
Oh, yes. This was definitely the right way. Look, more goodies.
Vandus, you just be careful.
No.
Uh,
I
we-
don't see any creatures,
I'm actually
right?
gonna just stand
Nope,
like
no creatures.
on the edge right here, but face. Well, I'm gonna look back here. I mean, I don't see anything in this room, do I?
No, that room is besides the 2 glowing pools. There's nothing in it.
Okay, I'm just gonna look this way and just keep my eye inside. That's all I'm doing.
I'm gonna follow after him.
How high is this?
It's about 9 feet high.
Oh, it's really high. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw that in you.
Do, 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 do.
Hold on.
I'd like
Hold
a
on. When you go
couple
on the
of
stairs, I need you to make a DC check. Or DC save, I mean, not check. Save.
Dex, what save?
Deck save, yeah.
These are also at disadvantage, or the saves are not? Is it just checks?
I
or
think
is it
it's
also
only
checks?
checks.
I think it's only checks, not saves.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Alright. You go up, and as you like lightly stepped on one of the stairs, it like actually starts to collapse. That stair does, but you're able to draw your foot back and not put your full weight on it, and hop over it. And you see as that stair collapses down into like a pit kind of spikes, looking like this.
Terrifying.
Oh, well, that would have been rather unpleasant.
Yeah, it's only on checks. Ooh, yeah, none of those. Yeah, that's a bad trap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would appear that they're rather fussy about things in this place. Apparently, they do have traps.
I'm pretty sure Aries told me that her sister was a little bit of a sadist. Kind of why she didn't know very much.
Well, judging by that one, I have to agree. Who pokes someone in the foot? It's so rude.
Like I said, to
Yes.
be careful in there.
I'm gonna like poke the chest from a distance again, just to make sure nothing weird
Mhm.
happens, and see if it's mushy wood again.
It seems to be mushy wood again.
I'm just gonna try and do the same thing, see if I can pry it open.
Yep, you pry it open, and yep, it's open.
Anything inside of it?
Inside of it, you see the following. It's in the party sheet now. You guys can all see that stuff, right? Like, just want to make sure.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cool headband, what does it do? Yes. God damn it, Levi.
Do you guys like the flavor text? I was
That's
talking to
so
Seth
bad.
about that. I started
Yeah.
silly.
I started putting flavor text on the item. It's like my custom items. I'm
Oh
putting
my
flavor
God.
text on.
Oh, that is funny.
Cool headband. What does it do? Yes.
Well, someone seems really, really into headbands in this place. I'm not sure it's
Well, is it identified or
it's
not?
rather colorful.
I guess I grab it.
So the reason
Out
why,
of
now.
character.
really quick,
Claudia would love this. Just saying.
just saying real quick, the reason why this one doesn't require identification is another thing I'm starting to implement when it comes to items, is identification is only on items that require attunement.
Ah,
So the more common the item is, probably the more knowledge you guys would recognize the item, correct? So that's kind of my theory or my thought process on it.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Anybody into headbands?
I promise there'll
I
be
just
plenty
don't
of
want
things you
the-
can identify later on, dude. There's a lot in this dungeon.
Just saying, I just don't want the identify spell to be useless. 'Cause,
No, for sure, it won't be.
Yeah.
Trust me, there is a lot to identify left in this dungeon.
Anyone feeling warm?
I mean,
No, not
It-
so much.
it's pretty moist in here, but not.
It is moist.
Anyone have a perspiration problem, perhaps?
Yeah.
Does that include moist?
I mean, do you normally get rather smelly, Hugh?
No, but I'm feeling moist
I'll
right
throw
now.
him the headband.
Here, try it on.
I try it on. Do I feel less moist?
Grab it out of the party sheet.
You
That way it's at least in your inventory.
yes, you feel actually slightly cool, but like not cool like in a sense of like temperature wise, just pretty fashionable.
But I don't feel less moist.
Not for the air temperature around
Let's
you.
work on-
Your head feels like less moist.
It looks good on you, Hugh. I like it.
I mean, I'm not
We don't
I'm
mind
not
these-
sold on this if somebody else wants it, but if not, I guess I'll take it.
I mean, you look rather cool in it.
And before
Don't
Christina
want
has to
it.
start like drawing headbands and stuff on other people's characters.
Right.
I mean, so nobody else wants this?
It's good
I
on you.
Don't want it.
Kinda like a
Okay, sure.
crazy man that runs in woods, killing
You look
things.
quite cultured, actually.
I love it.
What about this room?
I-
What do you think,
I
Ash?
had this one crazy man in my tribe. We called him Rambo. He used to go around. He's really great hunter, very beefy, like you. Little bit
Okay.
taller, but he used to wear headband all time.
I think you told me about this one, Ash. You said he was a bit of a one-man army.
Yes, he did not work very well with other people.
You fire many arrows per minute.
Okay. Yeah, sounds pretty cool.
Well, Ash, what about over there?
And I just point opposite where Ash is standing because there's another room over there. It looks
Yeah.
like.
Poked my head in, there was nothing in there. At least as far as I remember. Poked my head back in.
Yep, nothing
Yep,
there.
nothing.
Well, I guess we go this way.
This way.
Listen way,
Alright.
listen way.
So who's leading? Who's in front?
I am,
And-
sadly.
Okay. Oh, what's the roll?
Well, at least at the door anyway.
Roll for of its own accord. I didn't roll any dice,
That's
Oh, that's weird.
I mean,
That's weird.
but the quantity is 6. So now
Ah.
you know.
For whatever reason, Raz, as you're walking around, the number 6 just pops in your head. You're not sure why. And it kind of like inflates like a big
I don't know
balloon
why
that
that
pops into a bunch of little 6s.
that's
It
weird.
was because I was dragging the
weird.
token. I might have accidentally dragged 2d10s. But I
Oh.
don't know.
No worries. All right, go ahead
But
and
now
keep
you're
going.
thinking of 6.
Quantity is 6. Can't remember that.
All right, everyone follow Vandus. Vandus, go ahead. Looks like you have a fork in the path.
Go ahead, Raz. You before me.
Well,
Or I'll go.
Nobody else is following.
They're like, we're right behind you, Van. And he just goes and everyone's behind.
It's fine.
I'm not so sure.
Corridor
this time.
doesn't have the grid exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, the grid's a little off, but that's okay.
It had to do with
I
like,
feel like
Yeah, it's never gonna perfectly line up.
yeah, it won't perfectly line up. That, and it also screws up my walls when I try to do it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the entire right side of the dungeon, the walls are actually off by like a little bit because I tried to fix the grid and it reset the walls, and I was like, fudge!
Terrifying.
It literally took me
Wait,
4 hours to
honestly,
build the
it's
walls
fine.
in this dungeon, just so you know. It was very time consuming.
I'm gonna go down to this spot here and look
Yeah.
across instead of
Yeah, the
going
freedom.
the other way. Instead of going to the right.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, you head over to the left. You see there's a blue glowing light again, similar to what you guys have seen before. I'm just gonna start calling it Blessed Water
Sure has
because that's what
very-
I've labeled it as.
This sure has a very strange taste in water.
Tiptoe up
running.
to here, kind of look around.
Comment on that towards the gold satchel.
Mm-hmm. Roll perception, Vandus.
I am not gonna perceive whatever it is. Well, maybe I will.
17, yeah. You perceive in this room, you thought you heard something close shut. It goes,
Hmm.
I think there might be something in here. I heard a noise.
Uh-oh. I'll, since I'm apparently in this corner, I'll be like, there might be something in here. Just kind of like whisper to, who's next to me?
Q.
Me.
You.
Maybe more spiders.
Let the guy behind you know. Because I don't know anybody's names.
Yeah, you're still learning.
Ash. There might be something ahead. I don't know.
Oh, good.
That's what I thought.
Down over there.
Alright, you see a chest.
Oh,
In
well,
Is it
this
in the-
is rather exciting. There's just lots of goodies laying all over this place.
when you say exciting, I say disconcerting, but what floats your boat?
Well, I mean, no one ever leaves here, and they leave all the good stuff behind. That's what I'm understanding.
Raz, you seem like the smart one. Raziel, sorry. Raziel, you sound like the smart one in this group.
Well, one, Eric calls me Raz, so I don't really mind if you do. But yeah, I suppose I am the smart one. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, Raziel, since you're so smart, why don't you show us how to open that chest?
First, I'm gonna find a pebble and kind of like fling it at the chest, see if it does anything.
I'm gonna sit down on the stairs right here and watch him.
Roll perception. Anyone who's watching the chest right now, roll perception for me. I'm looking for a 19 or above.
Trying to figure out which direction I'm even pointing. Ah. Okay. Perception?
I'm watching him, so I gotta.
That's not perception.
Oh, what? Why did it roll? Oh, never
Who
mind.
just got
That's
3
a lot of
dice?
people.
I was about to say. I was like, wait a minute. Who just rolled 3 d20s?
Yeah. It looked like mine rolled 3,
What?
but it only showed 2 in my thing.
Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, it also reset your dice colors when it did this
Oh,
most
no, it
recent
did. Look
update.
at that. Why did it do that?
With the
That's
because this
weird.
most recent update was a huge update. Like it was massive.
It didn't do that for me.
Let me try that one more time. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I think it did to everyone because I noticed my dice were also reset too.
Okay, there we go. That was weird. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, I'm good. I did not
So
perceive.
no one got it.
Oh, what was the perception?
What do we
check?
need?
18.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
where I'm at, I can't see anything, so yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Vandus?
As far as you can tell, when you throw the pebble at it, it doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't react.
I mean, I knew something snapped in here, but I don't know what it was.
Could just be the water dripping. I don't know.
No, Raziel. I distinctly heard a noise. It sounded like something being shut, like someone shutting the chest, I suppose. That's the only thing in this room.
Then how about we be
No.
careful?
At this point, you
Yeah,
guys hear a
well,
flutter in the water.
Hmm.
I look.
You guys
The
see
water?
a fish in the water.
What kind
As it,
of
like
fish?
zips around. I don't know. It's like a dark fish, about the size of a bass.
Dark.
Is it a Volkswagen-sized fish?
To get her
Yeah.
those
How
fish.
big is the fish?
As you guys
the
ask
size
this,
of a dog.
as you guys ask this, the fish kind of comes up to the edge of the water, not near you guys, but then like it walks up on land. As you guys see now, it has legs. It
Not
walk-
a fish.
It walks over, like looks at you guys, and kind of at you guys, and then
What?
it turns,
Like, flop.
goes towards the chest, and then it like it like accidentally, like as it goes, it's like still wagging its tail like it's swimming, right? The tail brushes up against the chest. The chest immediately opens it up, and a tongue comes out of the chest, grabs the fish, and closes the lid. You guys hear the same click you heard earlier.
Stay away from the
Like
chest.
just eat it?
Yep, it just ate it.
How big was the fish?
It's like a bass.
Like
Oh.
a good 12-inch-ish fish.
I stand up after that. Well,
think-
that wasn't normal now, was it?
No, it was not.
I think the chest might be what is it called? A mimic? I think that's what the colloquial term is.
Sure, but also evil.
Does it still have treasure inside of it?
Good question.
I mean, that's a good question.
Well, let's kill it then and find out.
It's eating.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the
But
chest.
it's eating things. I don't think it has things
So,
inside of it.
What we'll do is we'll go ahead and have you do Eldritch Blast, and then we'll roll initiative, and we'll start from there, okay? So you get like a surprise round on it. Alright, go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast.
Give the thing to hit.
Of
Oh,
course
sorry, I need to
they're
put it on the
going to
tracker.
attack.
Sorry, let's make it visible, and let's actually put it on the thing. Isn't it so cute? I love
It's
mimics.
angry. It's very angry.
No.
Mimics are cute. Someone gave me the idea for a bridge
So it doesn't
mimic.
matter.
Just saying.
Oh, that's not nice.
That's all. Yeah.
I regret that immediately.
I was saying,
And it's not so.
he knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's not so much a mimic as you walk halfway across the bridge and suddenly there's not a bridge under you anymore, so you just kind of fall through
Do
that.
you want us to re-roll initiative? Or
Yeah,
how
let's
do
go
you
and
want us-
re-roll initiative here, yep. Ugh.
I mean, it's a chest. It should be slow.
What you think?
True.
Alright. Start of the round goes to Ash. Oh, not the Mimic. Go away, Mimic. Ash.
Yeah, it followed my token.
Alright. There you go, Ash. Your start of the round.
What the heck? Okay. Of course they're going to attack it. And just step back here.
Okay.
And attack with my longbow. Of course.
You gotta ask
Gotcha,
Vandus. Your
yeah.
friend Vandus is getting 20s all night, it seems like.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I still get another attack then. Okay.
Mhm.
Attack again.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a hit.
Mark it as my favorite foe. Then do ensnaring strike. It fails.
Alright, it fails, so it's is it
Restrained.
restrained? Okay.
And it has like this damage dice.
Alright, awesome.
And then hit with my longbow. Cool, max damage. And then it gets an additional. It's an extra 1d8. Okay.
Huh?
Ooh, max damage again.
Nice. Wow, that's twice in a
Very
row.
16.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Solid.
Okay, so
That's
since
all.
I hit for the first time, favored foe gets an extra 1d4 damage. Max damage!
Wow.
Literally top hit.
Yeah, that was
20.
the absolute best you could do.
Good job, evil kitty.
And then I can end my turn.
Alright, Venice, you're up.
It's
Oh,
Raziel.
Raziel, sorry, Raziel. That was
Me,
weird. On my screen, it circled Vandus. That's weird. Not sure why I did that.
How terrible. Well, let's see here. I could try the Eldritch Blast again, I guess.
Good old
Yeah, let's
Eldritch
do
Blast. That's a hit.
Nice.
restrained. It's because it's restrained, yeah.
Yeah, that does help.
Ooh!
Nice.
Personal best.
Nice.
That was a good hit.
And out of a D10, that's 9? Yeah, that's really solid.
And he still has one more to go to get his ultimate best.
Since I'm not level 5 yet, I don't think I can do more Eldritch Blast, so yeah. We're good.
Alright, it goes to Hugh now. Yeah, my thing is like off. Like there it showed Ash's turn. Like on the map, not like on the tracker. It's like my
I think
map
it's
is
still
off.
running the original initiative order
It might be
from the first round because we re-rolled it.
It's just weird. Yeah, so I've got to like manually click you guys, but that's fine. Alright, Hugh, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to it and I'm gonna swing my axe.
Of course you are.
Yeah!
You should not have disadvantage. You should be straight roll.
Why? I always have
Yeah,
It's
but,
ensnaring.
it's
Because-
ensnared.
It's insane.
Oh, it got snared?
Yeah.
Okay.
It cancels out, so you had just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Which didn't matter, I
Which
guess.
didn't matter a 4. Alright, yeah.
I
He's-
mean, still.
As he swings like in a circle, almost like a whirlwind. But like the axe just goes like right over it several times, before he slows down and
Hey,
stops.
to be fair, if the water is like a few inches deep, that's like waist deep for him. To be
Hold on.
fair,
So I did advantage on myself. I just want to try testing roll right now to see if the restrained effect on it currently cancels it out. Okay, so it does. It
Sure.
automatically. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for my turn.
Okay. Alright, it goes to Eloise.
Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna. So I'm technically behind up here, but I'm gonna move here. And I'm gonna do a firebolt at this dude.
Mhm.
This little mimic.
Nice, that's a hit.
Damage.
Nice.
Man, personal best.
You're gonna see as
And
Snark bot. Jesus Christ.
They're good damage.
as
rolls,
Eloise
actually.
like goes like this and then fires a firebolt out, which hits the thing perfectly.
fireball.
Firebolt,
That's-
not fireball.
Firebolt. Sorry.
Fireball is a different spell altogether.
Kill everyone in the room.
That would
Okay.
be like murder, yeah, like what Raz said. That'd be like murder everyone in the room spell.
No.
Alright, Vanis, you're up. That's a hit. And And that kills it. Jeez.
All right. Anything good in this pinata? When its guts go flying out.
There is not,
Ah.
unfortunately. Just
Unless
a
you're
bunch of guts.
Unless you're twisted, and then you could wear the remains of the mimic. I remember that happening at least.
Mhm.
Well, how disappointing. Just gobbles up fingers and fish, but nothing of value.
I mean, how tasty is the fish, do you think?
I wouldn't eat it.
Not every box is going to be of value on this.
You never know. Doesn't hurt to try. Might have swallowed someone's hand and had a valuable ring on it or something.
Well, it's a good thing nobody has lost a hand so far.
Just so you guys are aware, the baby fish thing you guys saw is a baby version of this thing.
Aw.
Oh, you should have just said a Murloc.
But I had it. But I had
It's
a tail.
both
It did have a
cute-
tail, yeah.
It's both. It's
Okay.
both cute and also like disturbing at the same time. I don't know.
Mhm.
But how little baby size are we talking here? Are we talking like miniature?
Size of a bass.
About the size of a
like-
Well,
bass.
he said bass, yeah.
So about like
So it
Like-
was adorable.
3. I mean, okay.
I mean, it looked like
I mean-
that.
But it was little. It was miniature. It's fine.
I mean, it fits with your character.
Okay.
You read things, you get enamored by all stuff you read about.
The fish frog baby got.
We've already half the party's already left it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, hold on.
Alright.
Before you guys go any
Move on.
further, I think this will be a good stopping point. We'll pick it up next week. We
Okay.
still got plenty of dungeon to go. At this rate, the 3 you guys are going at, we probably got another 4 sessions in here. So
Oh my.
Nice.
be ready for a slog. All right. Well, thank you everyone who came out to watch. I appreciate it. We'll catch you guys next week. And yeah, see you then.